Thanks for the sub.
Scurvy dog, you need a day off. You only see it from one side. Turn it off, we're good to wait up. You feeling sick, a little tired, maybe blind. I won't ask if this is fatal. Just let me stay here for a while. Enjoy what's left of love in April. If May would only be so kind, I'll hold the line. You just take your time and rest your only eye. The sea is calling you, you'll be alright.
Take a laugh, eye patch. We good, all good. Lot of antsy motherfuckers in the chat gets a bad rep, but we good, we good. Goddamn, Mr. Mustache, my dude got you. We groove on through tunes back to back. Jammies on deck, get 'em claps and chat. Show the man respect now, won't ya? Make a grown man wonder, are we over, under? 30 more minutes till he come back harder, better. Hello. Hello, everybody. How are we doing today? How are we doing today, everybody? How are we doing today, everybody? Hi, Love Stoofley. Hi, Twin. Hello, Lamp. Long time no see. How's your ass doing? Hi, Riz. How you doing? How's everybody doing, huh? It's been a while, huh? It's been a little bit of a long time, huh? Live from Austin, Texas! I'm tired. What did you do to Lamp's ass? Lamp had a lot of arena pretzels this weekend. My guy had a bit too many arena pretzels this weekend. It's just poops, that's all. Yeah. How's everybody been? How's your weeks been, huh? You guys do anything fun this past week?
Huh? Anything interesting going on? Capping? Nothing as exciting as you? I don't know about that. What, you guys didn't go to the biggest event in Counter-Strike in the on American soil in the past 8 years? You guys didn't do that? Jeez. You guys didn't get a cool hat? You guys didn't get a cool hat from the Blast Austin Major on Blast Austin Major Day? Come on, guys. Come on. I did. How did you know? Well, I saw you there. Somebody did message me that they saw me there. They're like, "Bro, are you here? I could have sworn that I saw you." Oh shit, is that Wilro? Why didn't you say hi, bro? Why didn't you say hi and make Lamp extremely uncomfortable? He would have loved that. Boston Major. Kind of like the Boston Major. Did you guys hear that Texas made it a state holiday? They literally made June 22nd the Blast Austin Major Day. It is an actual holiday in Austin, Texas now. Which just tells me that the mayor or whoever the fuck pushed the button on that one did not know what the hell was going on. They just knew there was something happening. The Blast Austin Major? All right, it's a holiday now. Uncomfortable, like when Arrow tried to awkwardly take my ID from my wallet in the beer line. Not uncomfortable at all. That did happen. Lamp met more people than I did. Kind of fucking bullshit. Anyways, Texas was alright. Texas was alright. The Blast Austin Major was fucking cool. We'll talk about that, but Texas was alright. Encountered is a better term, I'd say. I mean, that's kind of the personality that Arrow is, though. He just kind of is there. For those who know Arrow. Has anyone ever been to Texas? Because this was in Counter-Strike 2. Because this is the first time that I've been to Texas. Twin, what were your thoughts about Texas? I've been to Austin. Jotaro, what'd you think about that? Once for 12 hours. Were you passing through Level Below? If I know you do that. I drove out after I flew in. Flat and brown with amazing barbecue. I liked it, and hot. Honestly, I will tell you right now, the Northeast has been going through a heat wave. It was not as hot as it was here. So me and Lamp actually escaped the heat by going to Austin, Texas, which is disgusting. Yeah, Texas was all right. That's kind of it. There's not a whole lot going on there. Actually, like, not a lot at all. Also, they're not free. That's a communist state if I've ever seen one. That's a communist state if I've ever seen one. And I wish there was somebody who lived in Texas here so we can have a two-way debate on this. Because that shit is a communist state. Let me tell you, on Sundays past midnight, they won't sell you beer. They will not sell you beer. Not even at 12:05. Not even if you're in your hotel and you're just trying to grab a beer from the lobby. Nope, that's the Lord's Day. And you got work the next day. I don't know what you're doing drinking on 7 at midnight on a Sunday. You got work, buddy. The nanny state. And not only that, our right to get fucked up was infringed upon. I mean, genuinely, because we left on Monday afternoon. Sunday was like, me and Lamp, after the major, we got a really nice steak dinner. We went and we saw How to Train Your Dragon, and then we were going to just go drink beers and then watch the FaZe game again in the hotel. And we were just going to vibe out. Nope, we got back at 12:05. We ain't drinking. Vacation's over, buddy. Go to sleep and have fun the next morning and on your flight. Oh, they are a fascist state, you mean? Yeah, sure. They, not only that, but also, the one thing that I saw people bitching about with the Blast Austin Major was the security. Apparently, they were very, inconsistent, and I can vouch for that. Because the first day of the event, it almost ruined the entire weekend for everyone. It almost ruined me and Lamp's entire fucking weekend. Because me and Lamp are both addicted to nicotine. And we don't smoke cigarettes. We are trying to, we try to meet halfway in the middle with our addictions, right? We vape instead. Well, the great state of Texas doesn't like that. They don't like you doing that. So upon entering the arena, I had 2 vapes in my pocket. One for nicotine and another for, And I set off the metal detector, so I had to go through the line where I empty my pockets and then they wave me down. So I emptied my pockets, I hid my one vape behind my phone, and then I had my nicotine vape just there. And the guy was like, they're not going to let you bring that in there. I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, you can't. I was like, it's a nicotine vape. He was like, yeah, they're not going to let you have that in there. Which, at this point, I'm like, who is they? Because you're the one clearing me right now. Are you not letting me in, or is there someone else behind you that's not going to... What are we doing? So the guy tells me... It was a ketamine vape. So the guy tells me... he's like, you're either going to have to stash it somewhere, or like go put it in your car, or we can throw it out for you. And I was like, well, I don't have a car here, so I guess you can throw it out for me. He's like, are you sure, man? I don't want you wasting your money. Are you sure you want me to throw it out? I was like, brother, I don't know what else you want me to do in this situation. He's like, why don't you go find a bush and stash it in? I was like, brother, I don't know where there is even a bush. I don't know what you're talking. There's a line of people behind me. I just want to go inside. You can throw the fucking thing out. And he's just looking at me and he's like, I can't do that, man. I don't want you to waste your money. So I was like, all right, fine. I'll go find a fucking bush. So I find a fucking bush. Amongst crowds of fucking people, there are crowds of people, and now I'm trying to make it look not suspicious that I'm putting something in this bush that I'm going to come back for later. So I'm walking by the bush, and I just kind of throw everything out of my pockets. Oh, and then I lean over and I throw my glasses down, right? Big brain moves here. I throw my glasses down into the. It was really a brush. It wasn't a bush. It was a brush next to the parking garage. And then I picked my glasses up off the ground, so it looked like I was doing something there. He was telling you to lie. Then tell me to fucking lie, all right? Then tell me to lie. No one is listening. No one is listening to this man. He's telling me to go stash it in a fucking bush. I don't know the rules here, all right? And this is a nicotine vape we're talking about. I had weed in my other pocket, all right? So I'm like, all right, I'll go hide the nicotine. All right, oh, my bad. Okay, my bad, brother. All right. Anyways, I successfully hide it in the brush, and then the next 4 hours of this event were the worst time I had over the weekend. Because for the next 4 hours, I was just thinking, wow, there goes everything. Just sitting out there in the fucking street. And somebody definitely saw me throw it in there. Somebody probably took a look, and they were like, oh, wow, look at all these vapes. Free fucking vapes. Let's go. So that's all I could think about. We did ultimately go back outside, and we found the vapes, which was great. Hey, this guy's planting a bomb in that bush over there. We did find the vapes, and then I just put them in my pocket, and then I just walked through security for the rest of the weekend. I don't know what the only thing that me and Lamp could think of, the reason we set it off the first time was because it was a weird fucking system. They had people coming through, and everybody had their phones out with their ticket ready, right? Because if you don't have your ticket ready and you're approaching the entrance to an event, they usually fucking bitch you out. What are you doing? You're not ready? You gotta be ready. Come on, people, have your tickets out. Come on. Like everybody was waiting for that to happen. So everybody has their phones out with their tickets. And we're walking through this weird screening thing that they have, and they're like, everything in your pockets. Put everything in your pockets. I've never walked through a security where they wanted everything in my pockets. So everyone's just fucking confused. They're like, okay, and they're still holding their phones. They walk through, we all walk through, and the guy managing it, he's like, you guys aren't making this any easier for me. We said everything in your pockets and you're holding your phones. So none of us cleared. Then for the rest of the weekend, you just put things in your pocket and you clear. I don't know what the fuck they're looking for over there. Are they just looking at the metal detector and like, oh, there's no outline of a gun in here, good to go? I don't really know what they were doing, but was able to get in just fine moving forward. And not only that, the guy made a huge fucking deal about my nicotine vape. Dude, I shit you not. There was an outdoor area, where everyone was kind of just hanging out in between games, just to get some fresh air. It was where you could go outside and not have to go through security again. That entire outdoor area, bro, had gigantic fucking vape mods. They had huge fucking vapes. I've never been more motivated to not use a vape. And it was just, it just blew my fucking mind, especially because it's like, okay, so if you don't want me to have a vape here, then you want me to go get cigarettes and smoke or just have a terrible time. And I know for those of you who have never had an addiction to nicotine, God bless you, never try nicotine ever, no matter what anyone says. You don't really get it, but like, you can't just go to an event and them say, and I know, you know, at the end of the day, it's a man-child thing. It's like, get over it, figure out your own shit. But reality is, society and our culture has pushed nicotine like it's not a big deal when it comes to an addiction. And when these kind of things happen, when they're like, yeah, you can't have that in here, it's like, buddy, I paid a lot of money to come to this event and have a good time. I don't want to spend the whole event thinking about when I can leave and get a fix, you know? So glad vaping was a short-lived thing in my life. Yeah, it's not, I mean, nicotine in general is not, I started smoking when I was like 16, and I was smoking like tobacco pipes, and then I went on to cigarettes, and I have been vaping for like years at this point because I don't want to go back to the alternatives. And I've tried quitting nicotine, and I've quit, I think in the past, I've quit for like a month or maybe even more, but there are too many situations and there's too many people I know in my life who do it, and too many situations that I affiliate it with where it would be longer than a month for me to quit, and it would be a fucking awful, brutal month. And I got enough shit going on that that's not something that I want on my table right now. I quit twice. Cool. No one fucking asked. So anyways, that shit was something. Not a free state. I want you guys to know that. Now the other thing about hey, be nice. No, nobody wants to, no one who's talking about their addiction wants to hear someone else say, well, I beat mine. I don't care. Like, nobody, that's not what anyone's here. That's why at AA meetings, that's why they talk about their darkest moments. They don't talk about their fucking sobriety. They talk about their darkest moments. So everyone could be like, all right, I'm not alone. Awesome. It's not just me. Come on, read the fucking room. Anyways, that's not it. Texas wasn't only just not free, like the opposite of free. Texas was also just like, there is nothing happening in that state. There is nothing happening. I heard everyone in AA just walks in and says, get good and leaves. Yeah, it's kind of like a major coin. Everyone's like, you still got a fucking bronze, bro? Do you know anything about this game? There's nothing going on in Texas. I know that we could all assume that, but there has been so much happening, like in terms of people moving to like companies and streamers and celebrities all moving to Austin, Texas, and it's like, oh, there's so much happening there. There must not really, dude. Texas fucking sucks as a former Texan. If you like to thrift, it's a great state. There is nothing happening there. And when I mean, like, number one, all of the drivers that me and Lamp had, well, not all, because some of them didn't speak English, but those who were speaking to us knew what was going on. For those of you who ever lived in a major city, I've lived in New York City. I have lived around Boston. I have been in Boston. I have lived in smaller cities. Every single time there has been an event in any of these cities, I have never, ever heard locals talk about, like, an event going on, right? Unless it was, like, the Super Bowl or, like, something that the whole nation knows about. I've never heard locals give a shit about what the fucking local arena is hosting for an event this upcoming weekend. Well, I'll tell you right now, the old Uber drivers, the old white men who you wouldn't even expect to know what esports stands for, we had one who was like, I heard the Mongols were doing pretty good, but the French team must be winning is what I've been hearing. It's like, brother, what? You know team names? You know where they're from? In New York, if something was happening in Madison Square Garden, You could have fucking, you could have Sydney Sweeney with her tits out in Madison Square Garden. No one's gonna know about it unless they got tickets 8 months ago. No one's gonna know. It's because they are listening to their passengers as they bring them there. No, I mean, yes, but you're missing the point. You're missing the point. Anywhere else, it doesn't matter if I've been driving to the fucking event center all week. They don't give a fuck what's going on in there, especially if it's something as specific and niche as an esports event. They're trying to relate with the youth, Will. This is all good. I'm not.
Thanks for the sub.
I didn't know you were in Austin. We went hard on Dirty 6. We didn't even touch 6. We didn't even go near there. 10, thank you for the 18 months and bowl of oatmeal. Thank you for the 6 months. Thank you. And Jotaro, thank you for the 19 rather. Thank you. I appreciate it. Wait, can we Oh, dude, yeah. Again, okay, so there's nothing happening, right? And that's fine. It was refreshing to see a city care about things that were happening. Like, the Blast Austin Major was huge for Austin, Texas. It brought a lot of tourism. I don't know if they've had tourism like that in recent years. I don't know anything about it, but I'm speaking purely through ignorance here. It seemed like it was the first event that a huge event that they had that, like, impacted them in such a way that everybody was fucking talking about this event, even people who you would believe were so removed from it. And it was cool, and it was refreshing. But also it tells you there's nothing going on there. One of our Uber drivers was like, he was like, oh, there's this new Irish pub that just opened up. The guy's from Ireland. Now, I don't know if you know anything about New York City, but, like, a lot of people from New York City are from Ireland, and most of the ones from Ireland who moved to New York City, they opened up an Irish pub. So that's, like, the least interesting thing that I'm in Texas, buddy. Don't sell me on New York things. I don't want, that's not why I'm here at all. And every single person who heard that me and Lamp are from New York, they were like, well, what do you think about our small little town? We're like, well, it's not much fucking different. Like, it's just hotter here. And you guys don't have mountains. It kind of just sucks. I live in Austin, so I had, like, 8 of my friends stay at my house for the major. My wife said never again. Well, that's a lot, brother. But how about just 2 next time? How about just 2 friends if they do? You know, June 22nd every year now is considered the Blast Austin Major. They have to have the Counter-Strike Major there every year now. There's no choice. They don't have a choice. They have to. We're also not from NYC. Yes, I am. You may not be. But another thing, too, that tells me there's really nothing to do in Austin, Texas. Bowl, correct me if I'm wrong. A lot of the locals just seem super... So I live in Albany, New York. Albany, New York is right on the Hudson River. And the Hudson River, what you might have heard about it, is a disgusting fucking place. Yes. South. A little bit farther north, it's still disgusting, but it's beautiful. The Hudson Valley is absolutely beautiful. Docs, oh no. Absolutely beautiful. And pull up, no pants, you won't. We have a gigantic fucking interstate running along all of our waterfront. So the beautiful Hudson Valley means nothing to Albany, New York. Our city, which is right on the fucking river, right on the beautiful Hudson Valley, doesn't get to enjoy any of it because we have a gigantic fucking interstate running right across it, right along it, and just like right through the city. Everyone here hates it. Everyone in Albany always the Albany subreddit is always going on about how we need to do something about that. We need to actually utilize our waterfront. Whatever. Do you consider Long Island, New York part of NYC? No. The locals there, or in Austin, Texas, they also have a similar kind of thing. They have a huge, if you've ever been there, it's tall as fuck. I would be terrified driving on it, but it's tall as shit, and it just runs through all of Austin, Texas. You see this fucking thing everywhere. It was wrapping around our goddamn hotel. It was fucking everywhere. And here in Albany, New York, we would fucking hate that. We already have that, and we despise it. We hate it. It is an eyesore. We just hate it. The locals in Austin, Texas loved it. They loved it. They were pointing out all the different highways and where they go. They loved it. It's like it's like their fucking bean. It's like their fucking Statue of Liberty. I don't even remember what the highway was, but they loved it. And it just told, like, the more, and it might have just been the one Uber driver, because this guy was fucking weird. But the more he told us about highways, the more I was like, damn, you really have nothing to do here. Your favorite thing about this place is all of your roadways out of here. You guys have I-95 up there? Yeah, that was a question we got. Yeah, we do. He's like, that's a long one, too. This one over here runs right up to Missouri. Oh, out of here. You are keeping track of where all these are going, huh? You just want to get the fuck out of here. Southerners love their cars, so anything they can use them on are so special to them. They might be ugly, but since some have the speed limit up to 80, it's pretty nice. That sounds cool. But, like, the only reason you'd really want to go faster is if there's nothing in between the destinations. You know what I mean? And I'm not even trying to be mean, because I've lived in a small town for a long time, not currently, but I went to high school in a small town, and yeah, speed limits there were a lot higher. That's because there was nothing going on over there. There was nothing to do. So it's like, yeah, get to your destination as quickly as possible so you don't fall asleep on the fucking road, because you got nothing else to look at or do. Now, granted, I will say, it was a lot nicer than what I had expected Texas to be. It was a lot more like, I expected it to just be fucking flat and farmland and shit. The fact that they built Austin right on, like, that river, whatever the hell that river is, it's cool. It's cool. It gives it some life, but it also makes it feel like it's not so inland when it's extremely fucking inland. Less about nothing in between and more about this state's fucking huge. So, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, all around, great fucking time. We had a great time. I think more so for the major than for Austin, Texas, because really we didn't go to too much of Austin. Neither of us were like, yes, Austin, yes, I can't wait to go see Kill Tony. You know, like, we're going for the major. If something else pops up along the way, sure. And that's kind of it. We had some crazy good fucking donuts that absolutely obliterated my stomach. That's kind of it. I got some, we got some, I'll show you guys our seats and stuff, that we had, because they weren't great. But they were cheap. And that's what matters at the end of the day. So anyways, here is, if you guys aren't familiar, this is what the arena looked like. And if you see this tiny little screen over here, I'll show you videos. That's what me and Lamp watched on, because we were way up here in this corner. That's what we got to watch on. So I'll show you our point of view. I'll show you what I'm talking about here. So these inflatables were super fucking cool, because who wouldn't want to look at the side of that for 8 hours a day? And not being able to see the screen at all was awesome. But hey, we had a TV over here. Now, if you notice right here, there's a fucking wall. Yeah, well, our seats originally, the ones that we paid for and were assigned, they were a little bit farther back. So I want you guys to imagine for a second. I want you to imagine this screen, but go ahead and cover like 70% of it. This is where our seats were. The wall was coming down here. And me and Lamp, when we first sat down, we had to look at each other, and we're looking around. We're like, dude, this is sick. This is awesome. The lights, everything going on, the announcers. The game hadn't started yet. And we're waiting for the game to start. We're so excited. We're both looking around, and we're like, so where do we watch it? I have a day one pick from our seats if you want to pull it up. It's not that one. Where is it? Next time you're in Austin, let me know. I know the bouncer at a speakeasy called The Redheaded Stepchild. It's horror movie themed. It's pretty cool because it looks abandoned with a sign outside. That sounds like not somewhere I want to be. I gotta be real with you, Bull. I appreciate it. Sounds like not a place I want to go to in a strange town. I gotta be real. It's in our CS Discord. Oh my god, dude. This is this is crazy. Anyways, this is where our seats were. So you guys can see that same screen over here. Dude, we sat here and we looked around for a good, 5 minutes, wait, how do we watch it, though? Where are we going to be able to see anything at all? So we moved up a few, and honestly, look, I can't even fucking lie. For what we paid for and for what we got, it was worth every penny. It was worth every penny. As long as we were able to move our seats to be able to watch the games. But let me just give you guys an idea of some of the energy in that arena. Because the thing is, guys, this was one of the coolest events I had ever been to. Ever. You can go to concerts. You can go to sporting events. There is something about an esports event that is just different. It allows for these silent moments during the games that you don't really get in other events. It allows for these silent moments where the crowd just kind of takes full fucking control. And it is just, it feels good. For the first time, and you know what, I'll get to that. But just, this is a normal ass game. This was the quarterfinals. This wasn't a big deal. This wasn't a big deal at all.
Vitality's king. He sits here in response. The headshot Hunter only gets the 2. And so now it is on EMAP. And with 15 seconds, he's got to somehow grab that bomb. He's got low health on Messi.
Whoops, sorry. So anyways, so that was, so this is the Counter-Strike Major, Legend K. You might think this is cool, but I took my daughter to see the Wiggles. Absolutely legendary. You were wrong. I don't think that's cool at all, actually. Guys, there was a moment. Okay, so FaZe. So everyone knows FaZe, right? FaZe won me over this weekend because FaZe picked up a player called Elige, and when it came to the playoffs of this major, of this tournament, Elige was the last player from America in the playoffs. Out of, 50 players, I think? How many teams? 8 teams. So out of 40 players, Elige was the only one from America still there. This was the fucking stadium when FaZe came out with the last American player. Dude, this was the first time in a long time that I felt authentic patriotism. And this video doesn't do it justice, dude. You can hear and feel everyone. Everyone was chanting this shit. Everyone chanting USA for a player that no one really cares about. It's just that he was the last American player. And the crowd was just fucking amazing. Yeah, there was a lot of FaZe in the crowd. The reason for that was just because storylines had died. I don't think there was a lot of FaZe fans in the crowd. I think it was just more so storylines died. Elige was the last American player. Kerrigan, the last big crowd worker. You know, it was just, dude, it was fucking cinema. That's my country. And that's what I'm saying, dude. This was the first American major in 8 years. And this shit just made me proud because FaZe then lost and the Mongols, a Chinese team, won. I was expecting some motherfucking anger and racism. No. Everyone was just heartbroken, and then they just cheered for the Mongols throughout the rest of the event. It was fucking beautiful, dude. It's like exactly what sports should be, or any competitive event that you're watching should be. Contrast with, I just saw a video of some fucking streamer at some basketball game, I don't know what, and he had to protect a mom and her son because they were wearing a shirt for the other team, for the away team. And a bunch of people started harassing the mom and the son and stole the son's fucking hat and then started a bunch of shit when people were trying to call them out like, hey guys, leave them alone. Dude, fuck every other sport. Counter-Strike is king. This shit is beautiful. People were just happy to watch the fucking game. It's beautiful. And a fucking guy, the winner, Vitality, who won the whole event, a French team, their fucking team captain is the most hated in the entire game. The entire fucking crowd was chanting the whole time, "Fuck you, Apex." And then when he won, the whole crowd was cheering, "We love you, Apex." That's awesome, bro. Thankfully, Austin is a blue fish in a red sea. The rest of Texas would not be reacting that way. Well, you got to also remember, Bull, probably less than 1% of people at this event were locals. That's like my rough estimation. I doubt that there was a lot of locals there. Because most of the people here are American CS fans that are just happy that it's happening in their country. And that's where I'm like, dude, I love my country and I love Counter-Strike. I love it. This was beautiful. It was a beautiful fucking moment. It was a great event. Some expensive drinks and pretzels. At one point, me and Lamp were getting a drink. Brother, I'm manifesting a future where people don't give a fuck where anyone is from and just have fun together. Me too, man. Me too. And this is where I felt that for the first time in a long... Like, I don't want to get political or fucking gay or anything like that, but, like, the world has been super divisive lately, and something like this was just extremely fucking refreshing. Even if it was around something as silly and minuscule and trivial as Counter-Strike, it was, dude, like, I can't even explain it. It sounds crazy. It does, but this had to have been one of the coolest events, if not the coolest event I have ever been to at all. And I haven't been to a whole lot of cool events, but I've been to some cool events. And this was up there. Anyways, there was one point where we were going to get a drink, and we were drinking beers all weekend. Lamp doesn't want me to tell this story. And we were drinking beers all weekend, and I was like, hey, you know what? I'm feeling a little bit loose. Let me get a Red Bull vodka. The whole event was sponsored by Red Bull, so their main cocktail they were pushing was Red Bull vodkas. I'm like, oh, fuck it, I'll get a Red Bull vodka. I see Lamp over on the side also ordering a Red Bull vodka. And we walk away, and he's holding a pretzel, and he's holding his drink. And he looks at me, and he's like, did I just spend $60 on one drink and a pretzel? Red Bull vodka like an emo show in 2008. You drink an electric jellyfish while you're here? No, I heard a lot of people talking about that. I don't know what that was. I just got things I was familiar with. No fucking way. Yeah, $60. His first mistake was, for some reason, he chose to get a double. And people were wondering why my ass hurts. Yeah, he got fucked pretty hard. I spent $52 on a Red Bull vodka and a pretzel. That he did. But it was a double. For some reason, he got talked into a double. Austin craft beer, really good. We went to a place called the Pint House. They had some pretty good craft beer there. I only tried one thing there. Otherwise, we drank Miller Lite and Michelob Ultra all weekend. Save for Sunday night, we didn't drink anything on Sunday night. With a cheese cup. You spent $52 on a Red Bull vodka and a pretzel as a proud American. Exactly. Who smuggled a vape into... Dude, Lamp every day. He wasn't playing. He was not about to get stopped and have to stash anything in the bushes, which is a little weird because I was the one who had to experience this. The whole weekend, I just put shit in my pockets. Right? Lamp, ever since that moment, was shoving shit in his shoes, dude. He's fucking penguin walking out. Man, I want a hot pretzel now. Dude, he was so into those hot pretzels that Monday, the event was over on Sunday. Monday, we went to a fucking brewery, and my guy ordered a pretzel. He couldn't be stopped. Bad day to be a pretzel. Bad weekend to be a pretzel. Every fucking day, that man had a pretzel in hand. Every day. Every fucking day. I know a salted pretzel hates to see me coming. Not one of those vapes that passes for Nick Vapes and you can load an herb card in. Dude, no vape. No fucking vape. They weren't letting any... No. Classic old tobacco you gonna smoke round here, boy. You kidding me? Get that stupid lib shit out of here. Yeah. Unbelievable. And it wasn't helpful at all that I had lost my vape. For those of you who... pay attention. The vape that I usually hit on stream is a tiny little stick. I could have slit that in my sock. No, I lost that at the Charlotte airport. And Lamp was like, hey, I got an extra one for you. And he gives me this gigantic fucking brick that now I don't even know how I would be able to hide. So I'm just kind of... And also, let's talk about Charlotte for a second, guys. Let's talk about Charlotte International Airport. The worst place in the entire world that I have ever had the displeasure of going to more than one time. Sorry for having a backup plan for you. No, it was great. It was wonderful. I would have had to resort to cigarettes easily. You got to smuggle that in your foreskin, bro. Oh God, please no, dude. Fuck. Worse than O'Hare. I've been to O'Hare one time, and I'm telling you, I've been to Charlotte 4 times. Every single time out of those 4, there has been something that has gone wrong at Charlotte. Every fucking time. Ready? We'll go through them because the first 2 were for Hamza Allah, which Lamp and I we flew down to Miami to see Kenroy and shoot that video. And going to and from, we had a connecting flight in Charlotte. So to and from in Charlotte. The first time was our fault. Fair. First time was our fault. We got extremely drunk at the bar outside of our gate, and we approached the gate 5 minutes before departure, and they were like, that shit's gone, bro. Find another way over to where you're going. Okay, so that was our fault. However, the next 3 were not our faults, all right? But this set the stage for a terrible time for the rest of our lives. We have a 100% hit rate on a bad times at Charlotte Douglas International Airport. So, yeah, at Clit, man. We don't fuck with the Clit like that. So, second time. Coming back from Miami for the Hamza Allah video. We were delayed. We were delayed in Miami. Our flight was delayed. And it was delayed so much that our connecting flight in Charlotte, we were well past it. We were well past it. We had to run across this fucking airport, Charlotte International. Run across it just to find out that they were like, hey, we've been waiting. Yeah, no, we knew the flight was... Meanwhile, on the flight we were coming from, they're like, if anyone has a connecting flight, please be quickly. Anyone who doesn't have connecting flights, or if this is your final destination, please let them get off, please. They need to get there quickly. They were fucking stressing the fuck out of us. We go running, and they're like, yeah, no, we knew your flight was delayed. We've been waiting, man. What is there, like 4 more people? Yeah, we'll wait. No worries. Anyways, now these next 2 are really fucking crazy. Fully Charlotte International's fault. All right, number 1, first time, on our way there. First of all, American Airlines has some sort of carry-on problem. Because all 8 of our 4 flights this weekend, all 4 of our flights this weekend, every single one of them,
For those of you passengers on flight AA132 going to Charlotte International, we are having a shortage of overhead bins. If you are in group 8 or 9, boarding groups 8 or 9, we are going to ask that you are going to check your bags, please. We are offering a complimentary checked bag for free for the low price of $0. We can send your shit to somewhere else.
every fucking flight, what do you do? What do you mean? How do you not have, huh? What's going on, American? Anyways, that wasn't even the problem. What was the problem with the first time? We had gotten to Charlotte. And our boarding passes said, Lamp said A7 was the gate. Mine said B10. Now in my head, because we had flown out of Albany from gate B10, in my head I was like, mine must not have updated. Why in the world would it be the same exact gate? Lamp said A7. So we go to A7, we sit down. A is the terminal in Charlotte where American Airlines flies in and out of. Terminal A. Mine said B10. And I was like, that, again, wouldn't make sense. We flew out of B10. It's probably just not updated. B is not American Airlines. We wait and we wait. We wait for an hour. I go take a poop. I am sitting on the toilet pooping. I am looking at my phone and I'm thinking to myself, Why does it say B10? That's so weird. And Lamp is texting me saying, hey, man, we're supposed to have boarded 10 minutes ago, and there's not a sign of intelligent life over here. And now I'm thinking, wow, could it really be B10? I stop everything I'm doing. I pull up my pants, didn't even wipe. I rush out. I grab Lamp, and we rush over to B10. And what do you know? There's our fucking flight boarding, and we're the last ones on. We're lucky to have made it. And when we approach the desk, we scan our things, and we're like, sorry, they changed the gates, but they didn't update it on our phones. And the guy goes, that's okay. That happens. And if we missed the fucking flight, would you be this calm if we had missed the flight and we were angry? What do you mean it happens? Did you not check the screens at the airport? We did, but that was like, we had taken a piss right off our first plane. We had taken a piss, we had checked them, and either we didn't look at the gate, we were just looking at the departure time, because we had it on our phones, right? And we also weren't cross-comparing. It wasn't like we got off the plane and we're like, oh, yours says this, mine says this, what does that say? Like, we got off, I looked at Lamp, I said, what's the gate say? He said A7. We sat down at A7. I went and I took a shit, and I was like, mine says B10. But I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Why would it be B10? This Frontier, no, it was American Airlines. Other than that, American wasn't too bad. Other than the bag shit. They weren't awful. Now, the final fucking time at Charlotte International, what really sealed the deal for us on this one, because all these other times are like, all right, whatever. Just bad taste in your mouth for this airport. You are now coming back from Austin, Texas. You haven't eaten all day. Or you did eat. You barely ate. You had a little bit of stuff, right? You're coming back from Austin, Texas, 4-hour flight. You land on the tarmac. And 20 minutes go by before the pilot gets on and he says, hey, there's someone parked in our parking spot. We're just waiting for them to push back, and then we can go ahead and pull on in there. Another half an hour goes by. Now 50 minutes on the tarmac. After a 4-hour flight, 50 minutes on the fucking tarmac. Hey, it looks like they're closing up the luggage doors. They should be pushing back soon, and we can go ahead and pull on in, get to the gate, and you guys will be on your way shortly. We now have 5 minutes before our next flight is boarding, and we're still on the fucking tarmac. He then says, well, the plane has just pushed back. We're now just waiting on ground staff. Does anyone work at this fucking airport? Is anyone doing anything today? What do you mean? What are you talking about, bro? It's been 70 fucking minutes. What do you mean? We get off the flight. We go to catch our next one. Oh, what do you know? As soon as we fucking get there, it's delayed by like an hour. So we're stressing, we're running, we're dying on this tarmac. And we're like, oh, I guess we can't eat. Guess we can't fucking eat now. We got to go right to our gate. We go to our gate, and they just proceeded to delay it 10 minutes for the next, like, 40 minutes. Whole time, we're like, wow, we could have eaten. We could have not stressed. Okay. We get on the plane. There was a fucking sequel to Waiting on the Tarmac. Waiting on the Tarmac Part 2. For the next 30 fucking minutes, we're waiting again. What happened before we got on the plane? Oh. Yeah, before we got on the plane, they did that baggage thing again, and the cutoff was right at Lamp. They let me on because I had a duffel bag, but they made Lamp check his bag. So we got back to Albany Airport, and my guy had to wait another 45 minutes for his fucking bag at like midnight. Airports are hell, and I'm convinced that's what limbo would be. Dude, I can understand human error, right? I get that. But I don't understand how something as what's the word I want here? What is as scrutinized and as specific as airport management? I can't imagine how the fuck do you get so behind on schedule that you don't even know what fucking gate
should be available for who, when, what. How are you so fucking behind on a regular basis that me, as a customer who has paid hundreds of dollars, needs to sit here sweating my balls off in a cramped, claustrophobic space for over an hour, not moving, just because you guys didn't plan properly? And that just needs to be accepted by everyone on the fucking plane. What? Dude, I get it. People make mistakes. I totally understand. What I don't understand is why when the passengers are then upset about it, other passengers are like, yeah, man, it happens. I don't know it's an airport. It happens. And you know, no one said that, right? And no one was really bitching. There was no back and forth. But you know that there's people on in those situations. I'm in that situation. I'm rolling my eyes. I'm huffing and puffing. I'm angry. I'm sweating. I'm mad. I'm annoyed. I want to stand up. I want to go hit my vape. I want to go piss. I want to go poop. I want to go eat, right? I'm annoyed. Other people who are just sitting there like, yeah, I mean, this is what happens with airport, you know? It happens, man. Sometimes things happen. No, they shouldn't fucking happen like this. This is crazy. I get why people crash out at airports, because besides the BK Crown thing, not that. What the fuck is that? Call me insane. I love navigating airports, especially when there's a problem or last second change. I don't mind that. I kind of like the rush. My least favorite thing in all of life, my least favorite moment to be alive for and to experience, is sitting on a plane right after it's landed and hit the gate, and everybody rises, and they just fucking stand there for 25 fucking minutes, and not a single thing happens. I want to literally just open my terminal in my brain, type /kill, and just be done with it. Every time I'm in those situations, I want to just close my eyes and stop breathing forever. It is the most frustrating thing to be a fucking part of. I don't know and it's probably my nicotine addiction. It's probably my own thing. But does anyone else get that way? Everybody else stands. And I get it. You want to stretch your legs. That's fine. But then we're just, what are we waiting for? Why are we still standing here? What are we fucking doing? Can we get off the plane? What are we doing, bro? Airports need to get rid of gates, bro. Just get those fucking staircases that the president falls down, put them next to the plane, and let me off the fucking plane as soon as those wheels touch the ground. I'm over it, man. A small part of it is airports were designed during a time when there were a lot less humans on the planet, and the throughput is not capable of... Dude, you can give me such a logical explanation, and I do appreciate it, Arwing, because we're having a conversation. And this isn't directed at you, but I don't give a fuck, bro. How much money have these motherfuckers been making that they just don't change anything for the past century? Suck my cock. No, that's not any sort of excuse. Again, I'm not yelling at you, Arwing. But again, it's no excuse, bro. What are you talking about? Trains would be lit. Yeah, but the problem is America's too big. I'm down with trains. I would love trains. That would be sick. But America's kind of too big for that. Let's be real. We need bullet trains? Yeah, that would be great. But that would be really expensive. It's not too big. It would be very expensive to do that. Let's be real. And hey, again, they got the fucking money, but they don't have the profits. They don't have the numbers to tell them that it's worth it. America hates the people who made the railways. Listen, man, I live in New York. Our state has so many railways, subways, and just regular fucking trains. I love trains. Trains are great. We embrace them over here. I think I would. New York probably has the best train system in the country, right? I mean, maybe Boston is a little bit more streamlined, but it's not. It's too streamlined, right? Whereas in fucking New York City, you could take the goddamn train to a back alleyway and get your butt fucked if you wanted to. It would be less than you think. It's just everyone is invested in flight and cars, and yay, Kanye has to do with this. Everyone has this hate boner for trains. Stops running. No, Boston's is terrible. I would kill for bullet trains to go. Anyone who hates trains needs to go to New York. That's it. Literally anywhere Eastern New York. Western New York is a different place. Anywhere Eastern New York and decide you want to go somewhere, a train is going to make it so fucking easy for you. A train makes it so easy that when I go to the city, I don't drive to the city. I drive to a train station, and I take that into the city. Trains are fucking incredible.
And again, for those people who like cars more, I think they just need to spend like a week in New York City. Bring your car too. Bring your car. And you tell me how good of a time you're going to have. There was a train that my cousin took from North Carolina to Cali. He said it was a nice ride. That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, I mean, why? Like, dude, you're not constricted, right? I don't know about that train ride, but usually you have stops in between. If you really needed some fresh air, hop off for 3 seconds. Hop back on. Trains are dope, bro. Trains are sick. I would take that cross-country train for sure. Absolutely. That sounds like a fucking dope-ass time. That sounds like an incredible time because you probably have fucking Wi-Fi. That's another thing, man. I feel like planes wouldn't even be that bad if they had Wi-Fi. If they had like free working Wi-Fi that you can actually use, not just like wait 45 minutes for a page to load. And not only that, I was also thinking about this. It's like planes would probably not suck so much if they didn't like maximize profits, right? By squeezing as many people as they possibly can on the plane. But then I thought, you know what? I'll give it to them because it's a safety thing, right? It's probably better to get as many people over in one trip as you can than do a bunch of trips with only a few people. You're raising the risk. I get that. Let's stop flying. Let's stop doing that then. Doesn't sound safe. Sounds like there's a better way to fucking do things. Let's do those. The auto train from Florida to Virginia is amazing. Literally sleep in a cabin overnight and wake up at your destination. Full Wi-Fi, real meals, so nice. Yeah, that sounds incredible. And also probably more space, right? Because they're not jamming everyone into one fucking cart. They're giving you some leg space. They're letting you actually exist a little bit during this time. Whereas flying on a plane, almost everyone just wishes they had a fucking Xanax prescription and that they could just erase that experience entirely from their life. Who likes being on the plane? I fuck with airports. Surprisingly, whoever said they fuck with airports, I agree with you. I fuck with airports. My fucking with airports drives me to want to travel more. Being on an airplane drives me to want to die. They take out the screens and the headrests, make you use your phones to watch shows/movies, and then charge $18 if you want to watch anything other than Bridesmaids or The Bourne Ultimatum on your 3-hour flight. No, they didn't take the screens out of those, Lamp. I don't know if you noticed, but our armrests had ashtrays in them. They never had screens in those planes. And again, bro, how much money are these motherfuckers paying? And we're the ones who have to incur all the fucking costs to our comfort? Come on, man. Come on. And our armrests had like the channel changer for a radio, bro. For a radio. Those things were equipped for the 1970s. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, of the 4 American Airlines planes we flew, not one of them had a screen on them, which is insane. In today's day and age, that's insane. I forgot about the radio channel with the aux jack. Another disgusting thing, me and Lamp were talking about that. He was like, well, they probably give you, like, disposable headphones. That Boeing we took from CLT to Austin had visible paint chips. Yes, it did. Yep. Scratches on the walls and ceilings. Looked like a rundown daycares. Yep. And again, if you know, on one of the planes we were on, there was the armrest had, like, a little cup that looked like you could pull it down and it would open up. And on that little cup, it had engraved in it ashtray, but it was painted over. So all they did to those planes was remodel them. They're the same fucking planes from whenever smoking was allowed on planes. Which is fucking scary, bro. I'm just saying. Anyways, great time. We had a great time. What else from the event? Oh, we made it to the stream. We made it on the Blast Austin Major stream, which I didn't know we were doing. This day, this was the grand final day. I was extremely fucking hungover. Very hungover. Actually, you know what? Let me show you the night before. This was a video that Lamp captured on the night before. I don't know what was wrong with my face. I don't know what was going on. I had a lot to drink this day, I guess. This was the one day that I chose to drink liquor instead of beers. I chose Red Bull vodkas and gin and tonics. And this was later on in the room.
And the people complained in the hearing of the Lord about their misfortunes. And when the Lord heard it, his anger was kindled, and the fire of the Lord burned among them.
I don't know why my face is red. I don't know why I have Ethan Klein
And the
hands.
people complained in the hearing of the Lord.
I don't know why I have Ethan Klein hands.
And when the Lord heard it, his anger was kindled, and the fire of the Lord
And I don't know why
burned.
I'm reading Gideon's Bible. Wouldn't stop reading the Bible at me. Some pretty interesting stuff going on in there. You guys hear about this Israel place? That's crazy what they're doing over there. Anyways, that was the night before the grand final, and then I was extremely fucking hungover, very hungover, and I was just kind of following Lamp around at one point, and this was the moment that he decided we were gonna do this, which I didn't know. So let's see. Also, Wilbur hit me up and with just a screenshot of me being on the stream. I didn't even know that this is what we were doing. I just kind of found out that okay, I guess we're here. Reading the Bible drunk is the most Texas activity you could have done while there. Like most Christians, I doubt you understood what you were reading. I've heard about this dude. I think it's pronounced Jesus. I think he's got chiseled abs.
It wasn't an error, because that was 63 days in my book, because that's not longevity.
Oh, we're not going to be able to see it. Hold on. I got to move me, because we're on the left side here. Or actually, what if I just did this? Hold on. What if I just did this? What if I made life a little bit easier? Okay, how do I do this? Here we go. There we go. All right, it's backwards now.
They were good for a short period of time.
We're going to be on the right
Impressive,
side of the
sure,
screen.
but that was not long
So
enough
you
to
can
put
actually
down.
see us. Oh,
I'm not
what's
quantifying in
happening?
the sense, but I
Why
want
is
to
it not pausing? Hello? Jesus fucking Christ. You can actually see us slowly start to come on the screen here. If you look over on this side of your screen, you can actually, that's me right there, I think.
That's my list.
Somebody did this very
No, it's
quickly,
not.
I guess.
Yeah, what is that, ChatGPT?
Longevity. What the fuck does that mean?
That means that you have to be good for a long time. You know,
Oh, there I am.
But how long
There I
do you
am.
need to fulfill a
There I
certain
am. Hold on.
criteria? How long is long?
Because that's the main point
It's
I want to
also
disagree with.
vague.
Nope.
It's hard to disagree with anything.
Yeah, I can't argue with any of these points.
There I am.
Cultural impact too. Like what the hell? You think that's my list?
Hold on, hold on.
You know,
Hold on.
We cannot have this whole error talk and like have clear definition of it. That's gonna constantly move. That's gonna constantly change.
Imagine picking out the wrong guy in a white shirt and white ball cap.
Because that's not longevity for me. They were good for a short period of time. Impressive, sure. But
There I am. There's Lamp.
Okay, but now you're quantifying
There's Lamp
it.
trying to do the thing that I didn't know we were fucking. He was trying to stare like them. I didn't know what was happening. I thought we were just watching. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I'm just there.
40 days or 2 hours. It doesn't matter. An error is kind of, in my book at least, defined by the aura of the error. You know.
Oh, there I am.
The competition, by the competition from the other
Dude,
teams.
we are so far to the left. I didn't watch this. I just saw Wilbur's screenshot.
When no one else wanted to play Counter-Strike. Congratulations.
And I didn't. We are so fucking back there.
There's competition right now.
Oh, there I am.
Okay, right. Longevity, sure, whatever. Trophies won. Like,
Yeah.
you missed a
Why is
number.
there no
here.
number?
Yeah, you missed
Put
a
a
number.
number
Now Lamp is looking for a new spot.
Are you
I'm
not
just following him
listening?
around.
I don't wanna have it-
Don't really
I
know
don't
what we're
wanna
doing.
participate. I think a season error, but had they continued.
Oh,
on
there's
that
my
level,
hat. You can see
did
my
they
hat.
Keep up that level, and did we still have them in the conversation to be the
Yeah,
best
but
team
because
of
they
25?
started with the major.
They started with sure, that was great. But
Yeah,
that was
it had
like
a major. It had a
Where'd I
major.
go?
It was a fluke. It was a fluke. It was no.
Where'd I go? Oh, there's
I'm
Lamp's
gonna
hat.
give a counterpoint here.
Okay.
I don't think if it does not have a major, if you're winning practically everything else in the calendar,
Did you see
but
it
you're
on
doing
the right?
badly at the majors,
Dude,
let's say
I had a feeling maybe this is what he was trying to do, but the whole time I'm standing there, I'm like, I don't see a fucking camera. I'm just gonna stand here. And lo and behold, doesn't look like there was really a fucking camera. There's literally like one fucking shot where you can clearly see me and Lamp standing there, and Wilbur just happened to fucking snipe it. What a lad. Gen Z hand heart is cringe. Fight me. Is that this fucking thing? Weird. Anyways. And then we had tried a really cool movie theater out there called the Alamo Draft House. That shit was pretty cool. If you guys are ever in Texas, I would definitely recommend that. The Alamo Draft House. They have like you sit down at these like recliner chairs, and then there's like a little table with it. And then they have a little button. You push the button, you write down on a piece of paper your order, you hand it to the waitress, and she brings you a drink or food or whatever. We have those here too. Yeah, those are cool. That was cool. Me and Lamp were like, they don't have like a Regal here or something? No, they had better. They had better. It was kind of awkward though. It was a little awkward. Kick talking motherfuckers out. I don't love that. I felt extremely scared to do anything because they opened the movie with like a 1940s recording of a man saying, "Now, kids, you need to remember you're in a building with other individuals. If you be rude or you speak up, you're going to be asked to leave, all right?" And then they just continue to say all the things that they're going to kick you out for. And I'm like, well, I'm going to be eating and drink. Like, what? Now I'm scared. I'm not comfortable. I don't want to be here. Where they let your legs dangle slightly while you enjoy a must be silent movie. Yeah, they didn't let us recline all the way. The fuck was that about? Our legs were just kind of dangling. They let us like kind of recline, but then they just stopped. They gave us a taste and that was it. LOL, you don't have to be that quiet. You do when they give you that much instruction and you know nothing about. Also, in Austin, Texas, the Alamo Draft House, the one we went to, weirdest fucking place. You walked in and it was like a room smaller than my stream room here and just like a counter with an iPad on it and a girl sitting there. Didn't give a fuck that we walked in. We're like, hey, do we get tickets here? She's like, do you have tickets? We were like, no, where do we get them? She's like, what do you want to see? The How to Train Your Dragon. Okay. Pick your seats. We picked our seats. We paid. All right, enjoy your movie. We don't know where the fuck to go. The only place there is to go is a hallway. A narrow-ass hallway with just doors and numbers on them. And we're like, is this like a private fucking viewing that we just paid for? What is going on? And then we turned left on the hallway, and then it's like a regular-ass movie theater hallway with theaters. It was so fucking weird. Also, fuck that girl. She wasn't good at her job. Appreciate the effort and the recline, but I can't really do anything with this recline. Yeah. If you're a major yapper or you're on your phone, you're out. I don't understand the phone thing. I don't get that. I have never, ever sat in a movie theater and been distracted by someone else's phone. Unless it had, like, sound on or something. If you're texting, go for it. I don't fucking care. The screen is very bright. You're not distracting me. That I always found weird. Oh, I gotta, and instead of just quickly and putting it away, I gotta stand up and disrupt everyone else's fucking movie twice, go outside, send a quick, like, what are we doing? Some movies are dark, it's annoying. I have never experienced that. So I have no problem if somebody wants to do that. As opposed to standing up, absolutely. Stay the fuck seated. Send your quick text. If you gotta take a call, leave. Yeah, don't make noise. But it's light. Who gives a shit? The group of kids talking out loud like nobody else is around is brutal. Absolutely. I mean, listen, I worked at a Regal, and I agree with you. Those things that are just clearly disruptive, yeah, get the fuck out. Get out. And that's why they do the little walk-around thing. You know, they go to check the exits. Realistically, they're just making sure the movie's still playing and that people aren't fucking recording it. They don't care about your safety. But that was a cool experience, the Alamo Draft House. That was pretty much it. Had some really cool, tense moments in theaters ruined by there just being a shining ass phone during a dark scene. Fair enough. I've never experienced it, but fair enough. I believe you. It depends on the theater you're in at the end of the day, right? How is it built? How is, because sometimes you have the theaters are a little brightened by the screen, even in dark moments. It's a little brighter and a phone light. But also at the same time, you could just have somebody who's extremely unaware and might have their brightness all the way the fuck up. If your brightness is all the way down, I don't see how that would ever distract someone. But yeah, you could probably have somebody who's just being a complete fucking douchebag. Steak was good. The steak was incredible. Walking 30 minutes in 94-degree heat every day was tough. It wasn't bad. We found a hole in the wall. Found a nice little hole in the wall where we got some burgers and beers. It was like a 15-minute walk from the event center. That was pretty nice. We were also able to get away from all the chaos and order an Uber. The fries got progressively worse every single day there, but it was pretty cool. I feel like that's the thing you have to do when you travel somewhere. Don't find the place that everyone's going to. Don't go to fucking Nobu when you go to Miami, or don't do all that shit, right? Find the hole in the walls. That's how you really get to experience a place. When you go to all the fucking, like, all those big name places, like, really think about when you are in your hometown, are you going to those fucking places? No. No one gives a shit about those. You care about the hole in the walls. Find those. And it was a great time. I think most of the people that do it usually sit on their phone for a long time. The quick phone peeker. Yeah, that's fair. Somebody's fucking sitting there and they're just fucking, oh my God. And that was the worst. So the worst thing about our seats was just an issue with like seating at any arena ever. The only issue that I had with our seats once we got away from that wall, which by the way, I failed to mention that wall that blocked our view, kind of cool. The casters were up there. That's Scrawny Launders. And Indian Santa. The casters were right there. One dude asked them for a Red Bull from this fridge, and they hooked him up. They were mad chill. And they're also really fucking good at their job. Perfected their craft. Absolute masters of their craft. Complete respect to them. Let me flip this before I forget. Complete respect to those dudes. Absolutely crushed it. But that was super cool. We got to sit close to them. But the real issue wasn't, once we got past that wall that was blocking the screen, it just came down to people. No one was sitting where they should have sat. Every day someone was in a new seat, and every day there was someone worse in front of me. And they couldn't decide how they wanted to fucking sit. All right, when I'm sitting in this arena, I was criminally aware of people being behind me, where leaning forward or doing anything that would feel more comfortable to me wasn't a fucking option. Because I didn't want to ruin their experience. If I've been leaning back the whole time, even if there was tension, I can't lean forward because now they're comfortable with how I'm sitting. And that's okay. That's fine. That's arena sitting, right? That comes with the fucking, that comes with the cost. But it's not okay when the people in front of you don't fucking do the same thing and they're just back and forth the whole fucking time. Or I had this one fucking kid. Oh my God, bro. Oh my fucking God. I had this one kid sitting in front of me, dude. Sitting in front of me. And he did not fucking care about anyone else in the world because he went and he got the biggest haircut that he could have gotten before this event. The absolute biggest fucking haircut that he could have gotten before this event. I'm going to draw it for you guys. I'm going to draw it for you guys real quick. I'm going to draw it on paint. I don't know how well I did there, but you know what? We're going to have to just deal with it. Guys, imagine a palm tree sitting in front of you. The sides of his head were shaved, but the whole top was still so fucking long, and it was fucking poofed out in all fucking anime directions. I almost fucking lost it, bro. Why are you here? Who the fuck does that? Oh, yeah, I'm sitting all the way in the back, but not quite enough in the back. There's going to be people sitting behind me. You know what? Let's go with the tall top. Let's go with the high top. As high as it goes. Let's go as high as my top will go. Fuck that kid, dude. Luckily, he was only there for one game, and then it was just cycles of people other than him who were, oh my God, during the grand finals, we had two dudes in front of us who were standing after every fucking round. Oh! Don't know what happened. That's cool. That's great. This is a fun experience. Other than that, awesome. Wonderful time. Wonderful. Incredible time. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. Anyways, what'd you guys do? What were you guys up to? Anything fun? The fuck is this? What the fuck are these, bro? What are these images? Why am I getting ads? Because you're not subbed, Mom. That'll do it. The fuck is this, Lamp? Show the one I DM'd you? What, this one? Oh, the poop stain guy. Brother, if you're going to wear light shorts to a public event, I need you to do everything you can to not sit in things. Also, I don't feel bad outing this guy, number one, because you can't identify him, and number two, because he said he was going to molest one of the players, which I found to be very inappropriate, so now we're outing him out for his shit shorts. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. The air wafting you out and you being slowly lifted through it. Dude got home, got changed, went, oh man. I don't know if he really cared. Let's look at the rest of his outfit. All right, that's enough. I don't know if he cared too much. I forgot to do my Amazon Prime sub. Wow, Mom. It is so hot. Shit in my peach color shorts at the 2025 Blast Austin Major! Woo! Counter-Strike is king, ladies and gentlemen. Counter-Strike is king. Catch me at the next American Major. Absolutely, fuck yeah. I do have to pee. We're going to play the intro, and we're going to get into Zelda. Okay? I'll be right back. Wait, can you guys hear this? Come on, man. It's so good.
That's awesome.
A cutlet is a fucking cut of the meat you cut. Don't cry. Look at me right now.
What? You want me to kill myself?
Dude, you don't sound German.
Yeah, that's me, not Jotaro.
Wait, did I just kill him? Wow. Wow! Wow! Get Tyloo to sign them? Because they love ice cream, huh? Because they love that ice cream? Unwashed hands? Well, now, why would I go and waste it? Now, why would I go and waste it like that, huh? Now, I, oh, also, do you guys want to know our thoughts on How to Train Your Dragon, by the way? Well, I think the fact that I have hardly mentioned anything about even reviewing that movie should give you a good idea on what we think about it. Why? The whole time watching that movie, all I could think was, man, I wish I was watching the original. Wow, this would be a really good cartoon. I heard it was a movie. Yep. Anything that I liked about that movie was all the stuff that you like about the animated movie. In terms of, like, the score, which was kind of remixed. I don't know if they had the rights to the original score or what, but it wasn't the same. And, like, just the overall scenery, right? I think that they took quite a lot of visual inspiration from the cartoons. Otherwise, everything else was just inferior. It wasn't... Actually, everything was inferior. There wasn't a single thing that they did better than the original movies did. And it was actually just kind of depressing. Twin, thank you for giving a sub to my mother, by the way. I'm upset with myself that I forked over cash to whoever created that monstrosity. Well, I got myself a nice little drink at the Alamo Draft House, so I didn't feel so... What the fuck is the hotkey for this full screen, dude? Holy shit. I need to turn on my AC, and I need to get another drink. I'm fucking dying. Even Toothless was less cool in this version. He was. And also, the actors, both Hiccup and Astrid, the actors that they got to play the man and the love interest, just think Shark Boy and Lava Girl. That's about how good their range and their talent was. All right, I'll be right back. I have opinions, but I'll keep them to myself. What opinions? The fuck is this so loud? You can't hear it at all. What opinions do you have about How to Train Your Dragon go ahead and share, because it sounds like you're going to be the one giving hot takes this time. I don't know what you could possibly... I loved it. Oh, God. There we go. It was a shot-for-shot remake. Yeah, that didn't need to happen. That didn't need to happen. Yeah, sure. It was nice that they did that because of all the other movies that have been remade that haven't done that. But again, it just further proves, like, we didn't need to do this at all. Just like those other movies that don't do the shot-for-shot, we don't need to do those. We don't need to do shot-for-shot. Animation is a very good medium, and we don't need to treat it like it's a stepping stone for a masterpiece. Animation can absolutely be its own masterpiece. Oh no, we didn't, but I don't think it was good. I don't think it was good. I think, sure, it was like, yeah, this would be a okay movie if there wasn't already this movie that was already perfect by its own standards. Also, I found a solution. I did works overtime. I got home. I fucking bed rotted for 2 days, and I still logged into this fucking game, and I sat here for an hour trying to figure out a fix, and I did. However, I figured, you know what? It's probably best if we do the fix live. I appreciated that the original writers and directors were a part of the remake. Sure. I would have appreciated them to make something along the lines of what they did a really good job at, which was an animated film based on a children's book. I would have loved to see more of that than just rehashing the same idea because they had proof that it made them money. Because we know that's why they did it. Right? How to Train Your Dragon has had how many sequels? And we know that the very last movie did not do as good as the very first movie. So they saw that it was declining. How can they make more money off of that first movie if sequels aren't working anymore? Oh, I know. We can spend a bunch of money on a remake that doesn't really need to happen. Listen, it would have been worse if it wasn't him. Who carried? Wait. Who carried? Film studio wants to make money, shit out live. Yeah, exactly. That's where I'm just like, it's insulting at the end of the day. Would have been so much worse if the whole cast was replaced. Listen, that one fat dude that they used, and I'm gonna say he was the fat dude because they literally put him in a fat costume to make him fatter because they needed him to be the fat character. Wow, he would have been a really good cartoon character. And that actor sucked. Astrid, wow, probably would have been cooler as a cartoon character doing all those cartwheels and not acting like Lava Girl. The fucking, oh my god, me and Lamp were talking about this. Hold on, now I need to go on a tirade. We were talking about this. The animation does this thing where they exaggerate human expression, and it works in animation, right? It's a way that they can kind of tell the story without having an actor's talent, right? It's its own thing. It's its own medium. That exaggeration of emotion and facial expression does not translate well to live action. So when they do a shot for shot and you have scenes where the main character is looking nervous and his way of portraying that is 1-to-1 what a cartoon would be, so it shows up like this, it's not natural. It comes off fucking weird, and it's just, it's not like it's like, oh wow, this movie sucks because of that. It's just like, wow, yeah, this worked as a cartoon. Why? What are we doing here? It's kind of weird. So I get it. I respect that they did. I respect how they did it. Yes. Did it ever need to be done in the first place? No, not at all. And I don't respect them for doing that. However, if it had to be done, yeah, I guess they did it the right way. Sure. I guess we could give them credit somewhere, but it never had to be done in the first place. The original is a masterpiece. It's a really good animated movie. One of the best animated movies of recent times. And I think this just bastardized that and insulted the fans. Mostly. Anyways, so we do have a fix for this. Thank fucking God. But we are going to just do the same shit again because I do have a save state. So if I fail to get this to work, I have a save state. What are you looking? What are you giving that look for?
From the one.
Yep, we know, Minda. Yep, we know. We know. Yep.
Do you wizard might? Do
We
you
know.
what?
We know. Yep.
You
We know.
might if me.
Yep, we know. We know.
You're there with your need.
The hiccup that made you get hit when you should have. Oh yeah, right. Weird. All right. I do have a solution. I sat here for like a hot minute yesterday, just running around in circles around that spot, trying to get it to work again. That didn't happen. So I found a cheat that does work. And it's kind of the only thing that works in this scenario. And watch it just work now. And it's actually kind of a funny enough cheat that I wanted to just do it on stream. I got it to work off stream, and I made a save state, so if I can't get it to work again, we'll just go there. But... And like most of the time, these cheats are in here for debugging, right? So when this shit happens and I have to resort to this cheat that I'm about to use, it just makes me wonder, like, did they try to debug using their other cheats that they put in and they didn't work, so they had to do this? Because if so, that's fucking hilarious. Hold on while I look through 1,000 different cheats to try to find the one specific one that I need because I didn't leave it turned on. Why didn't I just leave it turned on? Here it is. All right, here we go. Let's just make sure she's not here. She's not here. All right, so if you guys remember, Min is supposed to help me make this jump so that I could cross this poison gas, so that I could get over here on this side. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna aim perfectly. I'm looking at my map. I'm gonna aim perfectly, and then I'm just gonna do a quick little jump over there. Nothing too crazy, just a little tiny jump going over here. All right, perfect. All right. Listen, we're never getting stuck like that again. I'll tell you right now. Moon jump is the way. We are never getting stuck like that again. Moon jump is the key. It is the answer. I could have sworn I tried that the first time too. I didn't know that it did that though. It's literally you hold A and he goes up. You let go, he goes down. It's like Minecraft flying. Anyways, here's the fucking bridge that Twin thought I was too stupid enough to see. Isn't that crazy? Twin thought I was teleporting here, and she's like, why did you leave right away? How did you not see the bridge?
What do you think? Should we take it?
What do you mean, should we take it? Why do I have these two options? That's okay, Twin. Why? These are the same options as before. Take it. Yes, here's the bridge. Right the fuck here, Minna.
One best would how cute you with your kid. Take bread would.
Wait, what's happening?
Thank you, cute. Oh.
Wait.
Oh,
Does she want me to warp? I'll warp. Okay, we can warp. I feel like this isn't what she wants me to do. Is the game still broken? Okay. Thank God. Jesus fucking Christ. She can't do that after being broken all this time. She can't just go and do that. Can you imagine we spent 2 hours last week on this shit? Oh, by the way, I wanted to mention, I didn't stream from Texas, pretty much because of that reason that I mentioned, the security. They didn't let anything in at all. You couldn't bring backpacks or anything. They wouldn't let any electronic devices bigger than a phone. So I was kind of worried to get my mics and my gimbal in there. And then after the event, I was already drunk, and I didn't want to go live drunk with a red face. And before the event, I was sleeping.
And what was you?
So isn't the power of Twilight amazing? Call me if you need the power again. It should help you find what you're looking for. Don't you think? I sat here 24/7 waiting in chat. I'm sorry, Jotaro. I did want to. There just genuinely wasn't like a good enough situation. Because I knew the times where I wanted to, I was thinking, I'm going to go live. I'm going to say what's up. I'm going to feel awkward and I'm going to leave. And it's just going to get everyone's hopes up. Also, Lamp did say we were going to stream in the hot tub. And I liked that idea. And I was actually really down for that idea. If anything, I knew that I was going to be too nervous to bring all my shit to the event. So if anything, I knew, okay, if we stream, we'll just go down to the fucking pool or something, and we'll just stream down there. Guys, I'm not even kidding you. We got in on Thursday. On Friday morning, we got a note underneath our door saying that both the restaurant and the pool will be closed for the next week. We were so excited for that pool because it was really cool. It like wrapped around and went indoors and shit. And we were super excited to know that there was going to be a fucking restaurant right down in the lobby. We wouldn't need to get an extra Uber to get food before and after the event. They closed everything. And this is the shit that I'm like, bro, how do people travel and they're like, nah, you know what, it happens. Motherfucker, I paid for a pool and a restaurant! What do you mean? And we just gotta accept it. Can't have all those gamers funking up the hot tub or restaurant. There actually wasn't like anyone in that restaurant. It was, or hotel. That hotel was surprisingly cheap. It was like 15 minutes from the event center. We didn't see anyone that was at the event at that hotel. And it was a beautiful fucking hotel. Not even gonna lie. The lobby was beautiful. The pool was beautiful. The restaurant was beautiful. The rooms, however, if you've ever gotten a glimpse at the Pope's room in the Vatican, kind of that. Kind of just like really fucking, like you feel like Jesus died in that room. There's a reason it was cheap. Fair. No, I mean that was my expectation. After seeing that, I was like, well, we did get a really good deal on this room. But also like, I don't know, fucking tell me. What do you mean? You're just gonna lower your price and then hit me with the surprise? Huh? Don't put in amenities that you have shit that you're not gonna have while I'm there. That's... Maybe I should complain. Maybe I should take some energy and just complain. Maybe I should make my dad proud. Oh no, wait, why did I just get a heart? Do I have a cheat on? I might have a cheat on that lets me get hearts or something. I should not have just gotten a heart there. Oh no, is the game broken? Why did I just get a heart? Is my game already broken? Did the cheats already break me? I absolutely should get some kind of comp. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, right? I mean, like, genuinely, I'm okay with paying less if you don't have the amenities. That's fine. Again, shit happens. I'm okay with that. Tell me? Maybe? I don't know. What do we got going on here? Huh. What are they doing there? This is a pretty elaborate gate. What are they trying to keep in? Or out? I bet it'll be worth our while to dig in. You think so? Well, that's where our boy's sense is. Let's figure it out. These motherfuckers got a defensive gate like fucking Romania did. Like fucking the fucking kingdom of you know? No drops, okay. Alright. Woo! Yeah, bud. Yeah, thanks.
Also, I recognize that the past month has only been this fucking game. And Sunday will, you know, finally have a Sunday stream. And maybe we'll play Counter-Strike with Orpus or a game. Or maybe we'll play Counter-Strike or we'll play games with Orpus. We'll see if he's busy or not. Would like to play something that's not this one time.
To the hero who was transformed into a blue-eyed beast in the realm of shadows in twilight.
I don't know what this accent is.
This way.
We're here? Where are we? What is this? Can I ever get that portal, by the way? Are they ever gonna hook me up? Because that's the first thing I checked when I fixed it yesterday. I was like, can I at least unlock the portal while I'm here? Or, no, there was no portal, so I don't... Johnny's Swedish? The Twilight Realm reminds me of the Upside Down from Stranger Things. Pretty similar.
Hero chosen by the gods. Look for my light. Gather the light stolen by the shadows.
It's French now.
Into this.
Japanese, Swedish. Yep. We know how these work. We know how these work. Yep. We know how these work. Yep.
The insects of darkness. They are form taken by the evil.
Now I'm going into German.
In this shadowy twilight, the shadow insects are invisible, much as the people from your light world are. With the last of my power, let me mark your map with the locations of the tears that have turned into shadow insects. But be careful, the darkness now hunts you.
Alright. He just puts them on my map every time. Oh, cause I gotta figure out the puzzles. Funny, you don't sound Twilight. Twillet. What? Now do Scottish? Wanna see me do it again? Let me in.
Okay.
Hey, you can climb up there. Oh, can I? You want to actually fucking help me out this time, Midna? That's so nice of you. I don't need a fucking moon jump. Thanks, Midna. The worst part about that moon jumping thing is it's not fixed to everything because it is a directional jump. Whatever direction I'm going in, that is the direction I'm going in. I cannot change it when I'm midair. That's not good. Alright, Oh, shit! People! Cripes, I don't see those blacks anywhere. They've got to be hiding somewhere, waiting for their helpless little prey to... This is crazy. Then they'll feast.
We are safe as long as we remain in here, child. Be at ease.
So he's dead? Oh yeah, I wonder if the monsters out there agree with you. They sure didn't seem impressed by my bombs. How long do you think we can hold this sanctuary against beasts that strong, huh? Once they attack, it's over. Oh, was that a kid? Remember the lady from the general store? Just one of those things attacked her, and a whole gang from town went to save her. Why are all of the kids here? I thought it was just the one kid. And what happened? She was already gone, and there were two monsters waiting. They gotta color the text for who's speaking. You connecting the dots? That means that if we get attacked by them, then we'll be... Barnes! Huh. Is that Ganondorf? Is that is that Tarzandorf? Look, Ronaldo, all I mean to say is that it's risky here, too. Ain't you got some place we can hide? There is a cellar. What? You've got a cellar? Where's the entrance, man? That's a man. All right.
The entrance to the cellar is designed to open when all of the candles have been lit. I would not do that. When Father instructed me to secure the cellar, I saw insects like the beasts outside. Don't cry, Beth.
Oh.
It'll be okay. Twink is coming to save us all.
I don't know, but yeah, if I get a moon jump. You guys are fucked otherwise.
I can feel it.
Wait, are they so they're dead?
These kids knew you'd come save them. What a hero. How sad to be right in front of someone and not be noticed at all. You are chosen by the gods, and only that keeps you from turning into a spirit, or worse, into a dark monster when you enter Twilight. And no one knows what you have done. You may be doomed to toil in obscurity forever. You're the type to worry about everything, I can tell. But don't fret over Princess Zelda. She chose this state of affairs after all. Anyway, what's with having to light candles to get to the basement? Not very subtle, is it?
Can you get on with it? I am the dog. Fuck. Come on! There was a time I used to look into the candlelight.
I am a genius.
What the fuck? Oh shit! I forgot that's why I'm here. I was about to say, am I about to do a whole fucking temple for some insects? Give to me. You give to me, you give to me, you give to me, you give to me. Alright!
How about that? Looks like you can climb the scaffolding.
So we're just leaving? Maybe I should just try to beat the game with Moon Jump instead of Binda. I wonder if it would have worked there. Fuck off.
I'm gonna get you.
Woo! Give to me. There was a time
I used to look into my father's eyes. And I happy home.
Okay, good. Making sure my hearts don't go above my max. Alright, we just got the one here. Doesn't look like there's much else. Oh shit, I forgot. Hold on, I gotta make those live. Thanks, twin. It's been a while. Been a while. Or are they already live? Did I forget to turn them off?
Been a while since I first saw you. It's been a while.
Not live. Now they are. Thanks, twin. We knew that was gonna happen. What was that place called, Lamp? Are you still here? What was that steak place called? Because that shit was fucking delicious. I think it was like Acre 41 or something. Absolute phenomenal. $70 New York Street. Nope, we don't need to do that again. Get out of here. Alrighty. Give me that shit. Alrighty. Alrighty. Oh, this is the same building. Wait, what? Not the same building, is it? Oh, shit! Hey, Doc! Oh, shit, I forgot how these work. Why are you alive? Oh, good, past the poison swamp. Yeah, I use. Oh, these are the different things. Yeah, I had to use a. I found a cheat that helped. How are you doing, Mr. Suspenders? I did find a cheat that would help during my downtime. And now, we shouldn't be getting stuck like that again. As long as there's a way for me to float. I'm committing time theft at work by watching, so here we are. Hell yeah, brother. Good. Where is this thing? Speaking of work, I gotta get up early tomorrow. No, you don't. You don't have to do anything in life but die. That's literally the only thing that you have to do. Otherwise, it's up to you, brother. I don't need these. Yeah. So let's put it back. Wait, can I come back for those rupees? That's actually sick. Did they do that in the old games? I don't recall that. I recall them just giving it to you. Like, yeah, well, sucks to be you, buddy. What do I need this for? What would I possibly need this for? Oh, I need to get back. How the fuck am I gonna get back up? Oh, that's how. No help from her. No, I have to. God told me. I think you need to take your meds, brother. That was new to this one. I'm not sure if they did it again later either. That is kind of cool, but kind of not. Kind of cool because you can get your rupees, but kind of not because it's like, do you need... Like, this isn't like Elder Scrolls, right? You don't need more rupees than the game has to offer. So it's kind of like the worst thing for a completionist. It's like, oh, fuck, I found the rupees, but now I gotta go spend rupees just so I can fucking open this chest. I don't know. Double-edged sword. Interesting. Which one's Zelda, the dog? No, Zelda's the one on the dog. Good night, Jotaro. Have a wonderful night and a great day at work. We'll see you on Sunday, all right? Oh, that's a trick. That's a trick. I know a trick when I've seen one. All right. That is a trick, though. How do I... Oh, all right. That's how. Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, what's that? Flammable. Lantern strictly prohibited. Well, don't mind if I do. Where can we get some fire? Oh, this whole place is flammable, so they're not going to let me just bring it right in. Can I bring it in through here, though? Do we think? Well, let me see. What's in here? We have a bug in here somewhere. Okay. I don't seem to need fire just yet. Jotaro and Shambles, no lantern. Alright, we need 8 more. 9 more. Barnaby, what was that? Barnaby Bigsby. That's his name. Barnaby Bigsby. Right? Something like that. Oh yeah, I still haven't figured out how to get in this one. Well, fuck. I thought I already did this shit. What do you mean? I already done did that stupid building. For real though, didn't I? Oh, is it up here? What the fuck? Where the fuck you want me to go, eh? Where the fuck this stupid bug? What the fuck? What the fuck? No, like for real though. What the fuck? This is the only way in here. This is the only way in here. And there's no more bugs in here. What the fuck? Huh? I'm confused. Now I am confused. Why is it telling me there's a bug in here? Ugh. Why you telling me bug, eh? Where is bug? What is that? What is that? Wait, what is that? Alright. What is the point of jumping off of here? Huh. I don't understand, Minna! Why is it saying there's one in here? There's not one in here! Maybe if I light this fire. Somehow. Wait, Midna as in the Valheim wolf? How do? How do? How do? Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, Minna! Quick, 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 quick! Quick, 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 quick! Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up! Go, 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 go! Fuck, 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 fuck! Oh, we're absolute fucking kings, bro! Are you kidding me? No wonder they chose me. No wonder they chose me. No wonder they fucking chose me. Wow, I'm glad that I thought of that. 5 more seconds in this place and I would have been fucking lost for the next 4 hours. Cooking with that peanut oil, you know what I'm talking about? We're cooking with canola oil. That good. That good Regal Cinemas canola oil. Alright, let's see. What's next? Fuck off. You ain't a bug. Must find a way into this building. Maybe over here? You can light my fire. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh yeah. What does she want? All right. You know, I like this kind of quest. One specific area, here are the dots, figure them out. Woo! Look at that! Collateral! Alright. Why is that black? Huh. Interesting. You can light my fire. think you could just ask that. What did I ask? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Somewhere in here. Bubbling lizard, thank you for the follow. It's somewhere in here, but there is an invisible wall stopping me. All right. Hell yeah, brother. What the fuck did they want me to do, eh? Going in there, it's flammable in there. But I won't be able to bring fire. The fire is gonna go out before I could get it in there. I do want to chase that lead, but I don't think it'll get me anywhere. Where do you bring me? Oh, okay, perfect. Beautiful, just where I'd like to be. You've got to be up there somewhere. Let's get these. Is that a bug already? Oh, he's leading me in! Oh my god, this game is a fucking baby game! What the fuck? Oh, alright. I know how to do this. Uh-oh! What did you do? Sorry, but as romantic as this is, I'm not going to stay here with you. I'm getting out. Alright, later, bitch! How would we feel about giving me the fucking heart? You just want me to leave? How am I supposed to get the lights? Oh, they're just there. Oh, that makes it easy.
Well, that was easy.
I don't suppose there's any nicer way to hunt these things, huh? I have to pee again. Well, you had to sacrifice someone's house to find tears of light. But that's how the cookie crumbles, right? Wow! Wow!
Did anyone get a Switch 2, by the way? I don't think I've asked you guys. I said, did anyone get a Switch 2, by the way? I don't know if I've asked you guys. Nope, I don't have money for a Switch 2. Fair. Also, like, I don't know, but I haven't seen anything justifying buying an entire console. I haven't seen anything justifying buying an entire console since the Switch 1 and the PS4 and the Xbox One. I cannot lie. There's still 3 left? 2 broke. Yep, walked into EB Games and grabbed one after Canada Computers fucked around with my pre-order. EB Game. Oh yeah, you guys still have those in Canada, right? I don't know if we have them here. I think GameStop just ate them up. That's fucked though. Glad you were able to get it. But like, what is the... Chris, you are currently the only one in here who has come forward saying you have a Switch 2. Number one, would you recommend it right now? Or do you wish that you waited a little bit? And number two, if you do recommend it right now, why? I'm curious to know. I haven't looked too much into it. I, of course, watched, like, the announcement stuff and all that. I have a good idea. Play my Switch a lot in handheld, and I've been waiting for an even bigger screen. Just waiting for the next Hyrule Warriors to come out. Okay, that's fair. So you're a big, I know you are, because I know you from, you were here for, what, Ocarina or Majora's? You were here for one of them, but... You would say that you're big enough of a Nintendo guy that the Switch is a good enough handheld for you. You don't need, like, a Steam Deck or nothing. Because that shit's starting to catch my eye. Nintendo just has a hold of my credit card. Fair. Fair. Looks like the path's impassable. But I can get you up if you want to go. I'm sure you can, Midna. I'm sure you can get me up. I bought a new laptop last year and it handles everything that isn't Nintendo. That's fair. So you're a on-the-go kind of guy. For Steam Deck, I know that a lot of people will like use it for like emulators to cover Nintendo stuff and just like Switch gaming in general. Which is cool, but I can totally see the Switch argument for that just because of everything I've said about emulators. However, Nintendo's emulators are even fucking worse. Nintendo's proprietary, like their official emulators, so bad. I still have 2 more. Oh, okay, I see the 3. I'm a big physical content guy. Emulators have their place, but I like actually owning the games. That's fair. That's a reason that that was like the original reason I didn't like emulators years ago. But the more... Oh, fuck. The more that I play like just PC in general, the less I care about physical media. But at the end of the day, it is, I do think it's important. It's really the only way you can own anything these days. But unfortunately, those motherfuckers give so many reasons and justification to also want to move away from physical media as a consumer. Which is sad, but kind of the facts. I have a bookshelf collection of games. I also loved having my games physical collection, because not only just seeing them and having them, but also just the fact that it's... Oh, shit. Did I do it? Oh. The fact that it's, still has, like, some monetary value, especially, like, on just secondary marketplace, GameStop, places like that. Alright, let's see. How can we do this? Not like that. Not like that. Oh. Just bait them all in here. It certainly gets harder to buy physical games on Steam and other marketplaces, but massive sales on games eventually. Nintendo's like, this game is 10 years old, $20 off. Yeah, Nintendo's the worst about it. That's the worst part. But also just the fact that when I was a console player primarily, and I primarily had physical media. I don't know about you guys, but especially as a kid, before having like means to getting money, almost every day I would look at that stack of games like, now I could go get some McDonald's with my friends, and I could go sell this game for $10, and I could do that. Very hard to resist that temptation. How the fuck do you want me to get up here, Minda? Is that an insect? So I will say, like, having the digital media has helped me to actually build up a collection of games compared to physical media, which I think in all of my life has amounted to not much at this point because I ended up selling any game that was worth anything back in the day. One more. Yeah, but I feel like I need to get up there. Maybe not. Let's see. Let's take a look around. I'm gonna look. Lost quite a games to trading for newer games I played once and hated. Yeah. It was too tempting. And that's the thing. As a kid, that's like, I mean, back in our day, or my day, as a kid, that's fucking the only way you were making money. And it was a good way to make money. But you were also losing a shit ton of money at the end of the day. Because you were spending $60 games for like $4. Because you would justify it to yourself as, well, I haven't played the game in a while. Oh, here we go. Oh. I had a friend slowly sell all his games for cigarettes. Sad stuff. That is very sad. Can't do that with digital media, though. Which I will not advocate for digital media. Don't get me wrong. Because digital media, at the end of the day, you're just buying... You're buying a prolonged rental. That's all you're doing with digital media. At any fucking point, they can just take it away from you. Which is bullshit. But if that wasn't the case, digital media would absolutely be superior. Hey, what's up, brother?
Why do I have to stand guard at a dead end at the bottom of a cliff like this? Wait a second. Have they tucked me out of the way because they think I'm useless?
Probably. I'm the chosen one, so I don't know nothing about that one. What would you like me to do, though? My copy of Emerald, that's worth like one to 200 now, but I could have like 1/5 of Pokemon Diamond for it at the time. Yeah. Dude, and that's where I'm really like fucking emulator. Because when we had cartridge games where your save data was on the cartridge, brother, to me, that made playing and beating a game and building up a save file, especially Pokemon, means so much fucking more. To this day, I am heartbroken that I cannot find my Ruby and my Fire Red, which had every single possible legendary on it, caught the legitimate way, because I went out and I bought every other Pokemon game from that generation, and I went 100% of the GameCube games, I went 100% of the Game Boy Advance games, I did everything I possibly could to get every possible legendary Pokemon. I can't find it to this day. But I remember, man, back in those days, having a cartridge, every fucking bit of it was right there. And then a little bit into GameCube when they had memory cards. It was kind of cool to be able to go to your friend's house, have your save files. But man, with the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance and the DS cartridges, oh my God. Having the physical media compared to an emulator. Emulator felt meaningless. Where all you had an action replay right there. You could just enter in codes. You could do all the cheats that you wanted to. Yeah, it's cool. But nothing is provable as legitimate when it was with a cartridge. Yeah, you could have action replays with the cartridges and shit like that. But those were a lot less accessible. They were also fucking dog shit. Terrible. If you ever had one, like I said last time, you would spend hours entering codes and they just wouldn't work. You would get it would be like, get a Deoxys egg. And then you'd go and hatch that egg and it would just be rotten. it would never hatch. It makes you feel any better, the save battery would probably be bricked by now anyways. Yeah, but I think it was already, because it wasn't the save battery, that was their clock battery. And anytime I booted up my Fire Red, because it originated as a pre-owned game, my Ruby was mine from a child. My Fire Red, I bought it as a teenager. And I remember every time I booted it, it was like, hey, we're not going to tell you the time anymore, by the way. On the GB/GBA ones, I think the DS ones are still fine. Yeah, but those didn't matter. You could, number one, replace those batteries if you cared for the time events in those games. Otherwise, they weren't a big deal. All that it was like it would not move the time when the game was off. It was just a CMOS battery, pretty much. Not a big deal. I still have my GameCube memory cards. I have those too. I have all those. I have all my games from a child. I lost my Game Boy Advance, and I think I lost it in my first move, which is heartbreaking. So many fucking hours. Oh, we're not gonna do this, are we? It's only gonna go on when I'm near it. No? Am I tripping? I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping.
Ugh. Another fumarole. Once again, it's in the worst possible place. I suppose this path is impassable now.
Of course it fucking is. Cool to see some of the solderable battery replacements that allow you to just swap out the batteries quickly instead of having to solder them each time. At the end of the day, those really weren't a big deal. Where's my brain? Bitch, eat my ass. Speedrun strats. Where's this fucking bug at? Is he down? I can't believe that actually worked. Hello? Oh.
I do not like being made an outcast on the fringes like this.
Wait, is this the same fucking guy that I talked to before? How do I get up there? Midna, can you help? Midna, I don't know where this last bug is. Did I pass it? I don't understand. It was like right on the fucking thingy. I don't understand. Oh, come on! How am I supposed to get that? Why am I here? Are you fucking kidding me? I guess we moon jump. What the fuck? I glitched out for nothing, man. I glitched out the game for nothing. I still have some cartridges that work that are original, others not so much. I have been keeping myself, hold on.
The vessel of light is full of tears, and light has returned to this area.
I have been really dying, especially for this recent trip. I almost got it for this recent trip, but I was like, I can't spend any more money. I've been dying to get a new PSP. I even dreamt of buying one last night and putting a custom firmware on it. Because my god, dude, handheld technology peaked with the PSP. Sorry.
Oh, I was just starting to have fun. Don't forget that fuse, Shadow. See you later.
So we have freed this area from Twilight. Now we have to get... We get the fused shadow from the temple, right? Why do we have to kill the temple thing? We save the region, and then we go to the temple for something.
My name is Elton Ring. I am one of the light spirits of Hyrule. I am the spirit that guards these lands. Oh, great hero chosen by the gods. You have killed Melania on your first try. The dark power you seek lies in the sacred grounds of the proud mountain dwellers. He who killed Melania on your first try, but already those grounds have been defiled, draped in shadow, and seeded with evil. You must go to those sacred grounds and cleanse them.
You go to the temple because this is a Zelda game. Duh. Duh! So wait, this thing gives me the fused shadow? Why did we go to the forest temple? Did we go in search of the children? Are we only doing temples for the children? No, I didn't get a fused shadow yet, so. Save the monkeys / kids. Yeah, so then what the fuck do we need to do moving forward?
Seabass, I told you Twink would save us. You are the one from Odon whom these children speak of? We are well met. I am Ronaldo, shaman of this town. And this... This is my daughter Luda. The beast took us and left us to die, but stable Ronaldo found us. At first, I couldn't believe they had come from so distant a place as the Ordona province. We don't remember much. All of a sudden, everyone was captured, and then, until now, it's been like a nightmare. Yeah, it was a terrible dream, and we couldn't wake up. Nightmares are everywhere these days, it seems. This village has certainly seen its share of recent hardships.
What if I don't hit A?
The dark beasts attacked, but even worse was the sudden and inexplicable change in the mountain-dwelling Goron tribe. They had long been our friends, but suddenly treated us as foes. Even now, they refuse to permit us into their minds. It strains the limits of belief to think that such a gentle and proud tribe could change so suddenly. It makes me wonder if something in those minds is the cause of the change. In any case, you must take these children and flee this village before more nightmares descend. I, of course, cannot leave my village in such a time. There is no telling what may happen to us here. But it is my job to try to coax the good.
Why do I give a shit, though? You know? That sounds like a you and your people problem, brother. Alright, kids, let's get out of here. Come on, kids.
I don't want to leave all these people just to save ourselves. Come on, Twink. Can't you do something?
Isn't there some way to make up with the Gorons? You think someone could go to the mines and do something?
Yeah, why don't one of you fucking do it, huh, you little assholes? Ah, damn it. Oh. Wait. Wait. Can you also do this game in any order? Does this have to be the next section I do? Because I remember this. Is this where there's that fucking archery challenge thing? Because I remember that's where I got stuck as a kid and I never played again. But I thought I got a lot farther than this. I think you have to go in order. Is this not where the archery challenge is? I could have sworn it was this village. This village reminds me of that area. And I remember doing the archery challenge and just giving up. Never playing again. But I could have sworn I've gotten farther than this. I don't remember. I guess we'll see when we get to the archery thingy. Oh, we're just right into it. Oh, fuck. I gotta do the whole thing. Girl, I don't know. What do I look like? A Zelda expert? No, you look like a steak expert.
Ah! No humans allowed! These lands ahead belong to the Goron tribe. The elder said no humans may pass.
Yeah, well, you're not a fucking spirit anymore thanks to this human asshole. What do you want me to do there? What do you want me to do about that?
A weak spirit is no match for the might of the Gorons. Do you understand me, human? Then away with you.
What do you want me to get the boots? Thought about the Mayo debate? What the fuck you want me to...
Ah, how fortunate you are in one piece. I saw you heading up the mountain trail, so I was worried. Are you trying to reach the Gorons of Death Mountain? It is far too dangerous, Twink. A normal person could never persuade them.
Bo? Bo knows them? Alright, we'll go to Bo. I'm not fucking reading all that, dude. I can't. I made pork chops tonight and didn't think about mayo at all. That's smart. I don't know where fucking mayo would come in there. Oh my god, is it E-Porner? E-Porner! Do the Legolas! Do the Legolas! Do the Why didn't you do the Legolas? Why didn't he do the Legolas? She doesn't trust you, Link. Twink. She doesn't remember you. What? What? I was doing what it asked. My marinated and pang sauce ingredients will probably raise eyebrows, though. Why? Oh, with pork chop? What the fuck? You're not too shabby a wrangler after all. Won't this make getting back to your town a lot easier? Now go finish your errand so we can get back. Get a move on. Why can't we just teleport? Oh, right, because when we teleport, we become a wolf. What a weird... I respect them trying to keep the game from being just a fucking fast travel simulator. But why? Italian dressing, soy sauce, and OJ? Not even gonna touch that. No, not this fucking guy. This terrifying man. Greetings, Mr. Twink! I have come to deliver a letter! It is a letter from Uku!
Well, my business is concluded. Onward to mill.
Oh, fuck yes. Did they have, wait, did they have horseback attacking in Ocarina of Time? They did, right? Shit is sick. Bow and arrow, yes, I don't think you could with a sword. That's dope, then. Use the bow, I don't think you could use sword. I don't think you could either. I don't recall. But what a good addition. What an absolute banger addition that is. I honestly wasn't even expecting it to be in this game. Steak seasoning brings everything together. On everything but a steak. I need you all in one place someday. I'll make them and prove it to y'all. If there's one thing I can do well, it's fucking pork chops. Yeah, we're all gonna go to the Budapest Major in December, right? We'll have a meet up there. We'll go to the Budapest Major. But like with mayo, I probably wouldn't try it on my own. That's the thing, like, regardless of what it is you're making, if it's something like out of the ordinary like that, I probably wouldn't do it just because I wouldn't trust myself to do it the proper way, and it all sounds disgusting. However, I am easily one to try things. If I see something on the menu that's like, oh, this is our flagship item, and it sounds fucking crazy and gross, I'm getting it. I'll try it out. Like the Alamo Draft House, I got their like signature drink, at least at the one I went to, was the ranch water, and it was fucking disgusting. It sounded disgusting, it was disgusting, but I was like, oh, this is their drink, I gotta try it out. The fucking what? Ranch water. It was like a lime seltzer with, or like just regular seltzer water with like lime juice and tequila. And it literally just tasted like watered down tequila. It was fucking disgusting. No.
Twink? Ooh. Whoa, it is you! Twink! You're safe and sound! You're closed! What happened to you, lad?
Did you get their loaded fries? They're amazing. No, all I got was one drink. I did not understand anything that was happening. They don't tell you. Again, the lady at the front desk, we were clearly new, had no idea what the fuck was going on. She didn't care. She didn't give a flying fuck. Cool, whatever. They don't tell you how that place works until everything has already started. So I'm already sitting there, the waitress is already going around, but because I didn't hit my button, she doesn't even come to me. And then I see this paper underneath the table with a pen sticking out of the table. Me and Lamp are like, what the fuck? What is going on here? And then the lights go down, the movie starts up, and then they're like, here's how you Alamo Draft House. I was like, oh, well now I fucking know, now that it's pitch black and I don't know what's on the menu. You should have asked me. Oh, number one, how the fuck would I have known? And number two, I figured it was just some fucking, like, Texas movie theater. Literally, I looked up a movie theater. I got us, like, an Uber. I told Lamp the showtime, and I was like, man, I hope they have drinks there, because there's, like, Regals around here and just movie theaters around here that will have drinks. And he's like, I doubt it, bro. And I was like, well, I don't know. It's called the Draft House. Sure enough, they had quite a lot of drinks. We're going on Friday to see the F1 movie. That should be cool. Do you guys like go there only, or do you go to other theaters too? Is that just like a specific type of... Because I would go there all the time. That seems like the superior way to watch a movie. Nowadays, you go to like a Regal where they have like 300 seats, or like however many, like 150 seats, and it's you and 4 other people. It's like, I'd rather sit in a fucking smaller theater that will allow me to fucking eat and drink shit. But I also wish they were a little bit more lax. Exclusively there when possible.
Well, that's good. Stable Ronaldo's an old friend.
Oh, it's Lacey.
If they're in his care, then we can relax. So, don't keep me waiting, lad. Tell me my little girl, Ilya,
Monacy?
is with the rest of them, right? Oh, I see. That ain't what I wanted to hear.
Where is she?
But Twink, I guess I need to think of all 5 of those poor kids, not just my own. They're all in danger. What I should be asking is, how can I help out?
Well, you see. Bottomless popcorn? I didn't even know they had that. They had fish tacos on the menu, which sounded good. But again, like, if I'm not comfortable in a place, I don't like doing things in that place. For example, me and Lamp went to the same hole-in-the-wall bar, and by the end of the weekend, we were like, oh, it's probably the autism. We came to the same place. There was nothing really... They had good burgers, but it was nothing, like, incredible. It was just easy. We knew how the system worked there. We knew how everything worked. We knew how to get there. There was no questions to be asked once we figured it out the first day. I don't like those situations where I'm sitting there and there's a whole bunch of new shit going on and no one even bothers to explain it to me. Hey, Austin, Texas. Guys, there's people visiting your fucking state. Open your eyes.
I see. So Stable Ronaldo told you that. Well, it's true. I did defeat the Gorons in a contest of strength and earned their trust. With the help of a little secret. I can't teach you the secret, but can you promise me that you absolutely positively will not disclose it to anyone?
Close location of you are Boston or DC, it's worth a drive. Boston has other places, though. Like, that's a cool place when not expected. There are better places than that, though, for movie theaters. Like, what's that one? Chubby's or something in Mass? Where they have, like, literal, like, couches and beds that you can lay in. And again, don't get me wrong, the Alamo Draft, that was cool, but it was cool because I was kind of expecting just a regular movie theater experience, but it wasn't that. Yeah, hold on, what's it called? I think it's in Mass. Let me look it up. Chunky's. That's what it is. Chunky's. Yeah, they offer delicious food, a full bar, comfy chairs. So I know about Chunky's, and that's in like New England, different areas of New England. I know about them. And they seem to kind of do the same thing. But I've always heard the big selling point about Chunky's was always like they're super comfortable chairs. I've never been to a Chunky's, so I don't know. But like the Alamo we went to, they were regular movie theater chairs. They just had a table attached to them. And they were like the newer ones. Not like the old shitty movies. Like the new recliner ones. Like the good ones. But they were still just movie theater chairs.
Alrighty then. Absolutely no one.
There's nothing in New York, though, I don't think. Nothing that really does that kind of shit. You can get drinks here, but... maybe like a Budweiser for $8.
Twink, you heard of sumo wrestling, right?
No, I don't know what that is. We live in a fictional world where Japan doesn't exist.
Gorans like to match strength in sumo contests. Luckily for you, the basics of sumo are the same as stopping charging goats. You want to hear more? Alrighty then. I'll teach you the basics of the ways of sumo. If you're getting in a sumo match, chances are you're in an arena like this. The first fella that pushes foe outside the arena wins.
I could have sworn there was one near me in PA, but I guess it's just a similar thing. But even AMC near me has beer mixed drinks in PA. Yes. Yeah. Same thing. Like Regal, I don't know about the ones here, but like we have chain theaters. Regal, I know in the Northeast they have areas that will serve drinks. AMC does. But at the end of the day, it's still just like a movie theater you're getting a drink in, right? The Alamo Draft House and like Chunky's, those are different. Those are straight up like, no, you sit down, you can have a meal, you get your own space, for lack of a better word, right? Like you're not like in a row of people. You have a little bit more space. I mean, you are in a row, but you have a little bit more space, and you have a whole ass fucking table that you could swing in, and you're just it's dope. As opposed to like when Regal or AMC, in my experience, when they do it, they just give you a fucking drink and you go to the movie theater. That's it. This has like a waitress in it. You press a button, the waitress is coming and she's taking your order. That's kind of cool. There are 3 dine-in AMC theaters in NY. Okay. I've never been to them. They're probably closer to downstate. I don't know any in upstate, but I could be wrong.
3 techniques, all of them pretty basic. Master all 3, and you'll be shoving folks out of the arena in no time, lad. So there you go, the basics of sumo. You need to hear them again?
No, you didn't really explain anything at all to me. Certainly a cool experience, though. Definitely something that I think the movie theater industry needs today. Something to save them, and not the old formula of try to sell 200 tickets every fucking showtime. Why do we need these gigantic-ass theaters with all these seats? What are we doing? Oh, it's just a tapping thing? What do you want me to do? Asshole, you explain to me how the fucking sport of sumo works. Can you explain to me how it works in your fucking game? If your foe grabs, resist with A. Yeah, the thing that I could understand. Right, yes. Oh, the only thing that I was doing is the thing you're gonna fucking... Go fuck yourself, you stupid piece of shit. Why do I see his whole asshole? So don't even worry about the arrows? I don't understand. What do you want me to do? As soon as I move left or right, this motherfucker hits me. Fuck you. Fuck you, you piece of shit. Fuck you, you piece of shit. Fuck you. Get the fuck out of you. Stupid ass.
Oh! Alrighty, next time I won't go easy on you, lad. Fight me as if you were fighting one of the Gorons.
Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Fuck you. You weird little fucking walrus mustache. Yeah, what's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? What's up? Playing around with your ass. I'm playing around with your ass.
With your talent, I'm sure you can take on a Gorons. You gotten a sight stronger in the short time you begun, Twink. Strong as you are, though, you can't hope to beat the Gorons wrestling with power alone. Those Gorons were made of rock. Nah, the secret to beating the Gorons is locked away in that chest. Take it with you, lad.
It's fucking boots, isn't it? It's the fucking boots, isn't it?
Anyways, all that shit I told you didn't really fucking matter. Just put on these boots.
Alright, asshole. Alright, whatever. Yep. Guy just wanted to talk about his hobby for a little bit. Ugh. Hey, you got there, boots?
And now I'm gonna go.
They got me going fucking far. It's so fucking odd. You may be able to enable the portal now. You think I have to be a human? Is that why you said think that? I don't feel like going back all the way over there. Yeah, literally. Yeah. Literally, fuck that portal. We moon jumping now. That's a crazy fucking vertical. God damn, E-Porner. Are they gonna kiss? Oh no. Oh no. It's that guy from Super Smash Bros. Melee. What are you gonna do? Why stand there still? I never understood that trope. Let me push you out of the way and then stand here. True. It's Wubby. What do you want me to do about this? Did I pass it? Oh. Help who? Where? What the fuck? North toward the field? Oh shit. Oh damn, he already got him tied up and shit. Now that's sending a message. These stupid fucking kids would have just came home. What did did you being there do anything but make my life more difficult to help these people, you fucking idiots? Stupid kids, man. I just deflect that shit. Let's go. Where did he go? Where did he go? Why do you keep getting on? Oh my god! And now I'm dying. And now I'm dying. Why are you invincible? Why do you just keep coming back? Yeah, that's right, motherfucker. Why are there more? Oh my god, they don't fucking stop. They do not fucking stop. Does it ever stop? They don't stop. They don't stop. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Oh, I just focus him. So I was wasting my time with these guys? No, come on, bro! Oh, you fucking motherfucker! Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Fuck that guy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Look at your dead body just... Oh, he's alive. Oh, he's alive and he's getting away. Hey, they call me the hero of time, not the hero on time. Am I right? Am I right? Oh my god, this is the fucking intro! And from Smash Brothers Melee, wow. Wait, what? I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what you want me to do here? They give me the fucking controls for like 4 seconds. What? Huh? What the fuck? I can't even read the fucking controls. Can you turn? Thank you. What? I mean, realistically, let's jump over the burning fence. We have a better vertical than that fence. Thank you, Jesus. Jesus Louises. We're going the wrong way now, Twink. And now the bridge collapses. Oh, that's fucking badass. That's so badass, but who's that for? Who are you doing that for? No one's looking. No one's down there. Oh, uh-oh. Why he got such plump lips for?
Twink, is everyone okay? Good.
Yeah, no thanks to you, you weirdo.
Beth, I'm sorry. You know, for shoving you. Are you mad? I think I finally understand. I understand what made my dad meant when he told me I needed to be stronger like you, Twink. Come closer. He wasn't talking about strength like lifting stuff. He was talking about being brave. You saved me, didn't you? You can do anything. You can do something to help the Gorons in the mine too, can't you, Twink?
This dude's daughter looking like Lord Farquaad. Oh yeah, I'm winning. I'm just saving everyone. On to the fucking Gorons!
Which I think we might save for next time.
I think we might save for next time.
I would like to get there, but I have to shit so bad. What happened to your southern accent? Where to go?
I'm turtling.
They're gonna make me climb this shit again. Can we just fucking moon jump? You got 8 pages to go. Your call, brother. Oh, I got 8 pages left before I'm inside the Gorons? Oh, fuck. That's a lot of fucking pages. Alright, let's do this, buddy. Let's do this. Yeah, I know. Yeah. You skip something, so now we have 6 pages. What did I skip? Got his ass. See you later, bitch. Take care of my horse down there, would you? Oh no, oh no, oh no! The hell did I skip? That was fucking 2 pages. What's up, lucky dude? Is this all the 6 fucking pages? Is just these guys getting thrown at me? I hit double infinity on Blotro. I've kept my bathroom clean. Let's go, brother. That's 2 paragraphs. Oh my god, fucking kill me. What the fuck else could there be? Is there a whole nother quest just to get inside? These fucking RuneScape ass levels, bro. What the fuck is this shit? Also, I found a couch. God damn, you're doing better than me. Shit's so bad. Technically, it's a futon. Alright, well, then you're on the same page as me. And that is page 110, I think, or 11. Oh boy, they're not happy about this. What the fuck? They be doing that shit? What am I to do with these guys just standing here? They're not gonna try to roll at me, are they? What the fuck? The fuck is that? Wow, this looks dangerous. Is this the traditional Death Mountain welcome? Alright. Hey, did you just see that Goron use another Goron's back as a springboard to jump really high? Maybe you could just use the back so... What the fuck do they want me to do? Give me a fucking heart, please. I can't. How are we fucking 20 years into this game's fucking
the fucking franchise's life cycle, and these motherfuckers still thought that the fucking beeping was necessary. Come on! Oh my god. Oh shit. Okay, now we're here. Oh. It would still hurt though, wouldn't it? I need that heart, 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 I need that heart. There's gonna be more. Oh, he's not gonna roll. Hell yeah, brother. Little wooden shields kind of keeps them at bay. Holy shit. I still have to shit really bad, guys. I still have to shit really fucking bad. I'm trying my best here. Enough! Oh, it's an old guy. Is this young one such an imposing enemy that you must all gang up on him? I think not, little brothers. I only go a little human. I am gone, because of certain circumstances. I must lead the gone tribe in place of Thomas. Oh, tribal patriarch. Help me, little human. Do you come from the village below? You have done well to come this far. You are strong for a human. However, the mines beyond here are sacred to my tribe. Outsiders are not allowed unless... I could make an exception, but you would have to meet me in a contest of power. Are you willing to try that, little human? Yeah, I'll give it a whirl. Try it out, old man. Sure thing. Give it a little whirl-ski. Nothing helps me holding my shit more than sumoing with an old man. We're not dressed. Where the fuck are my boots? I hate their nipples, man. They're so fucking... so bumpy. You wanna try again? Yes, come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Old man. Literally just spam A. Just spam A. This whole minigame is just spam A. Oh, God.
I wanna see how well you can use them.
What do you mean, bro? I have to poop, bro.
You have seen it, I would bet. The mountain erupting without pause. And the mountain began to rage. All four of us elders and novice were patriarch went inside to investigate its anger. We have a treasure that was entrusted to us by the spirits, and we must protect it. Do you understand? But the mountain my windows reached out and touched the treasure. Everything went wrong. He collapsed, and before our very eyes transformed into an unspeakable monster. He began to rage through the mines, trailing ruin behind him, and the eruptions grew more frequent and more severe. We used all of our strength. It grieved us to do this to our patriarch. I ask your favor, young warrior, make no mistake. I go on, need your help. On behalf of my entire clan, I ask you for your aid. You too. Let the young warrior pass.
You got it, brother. I'm on my way in. I'm heading in right now. You got it, bro. Oh, yeah. We're gonna save this mountain for you. No more cutscenes, please. No more fucking cutscenes. Oh my god, we're here. Is this the temple? Did I do it? Oh, fuck yes. Oh, fuck yes. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Alright. I'm not gonna skip. Alright! Fuck yes. We actually made some good progress today. Some good progress. I'm also gonna make a save state just in case. Hell yeah. Oh, God. LMAO twin in a rush? No, twin knows I'm in a rush. But it's been a week, and I'll take a second to say goodbye. Because it's been a little while. Hey, guys. I'll see you guys on Sunday. I don't know what we're going to do yet. I'll figure it out. But we are going to do something different. Not just Zelda again. Because these are for Wednesdays, and we haven't had a Sunday stream in a while. Maybe we'll do something a little bit laid back, or maybe we'll hang out with Orpus. We'll see. We'll see what's up. We'll see what's up. But yeah, I have to poop, guys. I have to poop really bad. I had a wonderful time at the Austin Major. I can't wait till the next major. I hope you guys start liking Counter-Strike. Come to majors. Come hang out at the next major. Okay? All right. I'll see you guys on Sunday. I hope you have a wonderful time. Thank you to those who subbed, gifted subs, bits, followed, chatted, all that shit.
Time to drink my milk! Time to drink my milk! Where is he?